That's on, that's off.
Please welcome your umpires for this intermediate cup final, Graham Batham and Mark Forge.
Please welcome, led out by Captain Joe Martin, Long Sutton. Please welcome your opening batters for Bath Cricket Club.
Good evening and welcome back to the Cooper Associates County Ground. We're all set for the third and final Club T20 final for the day. My name's Harry Everett. I've been here all day. As the last couple of seasons I've been here as well. The major, minor and intermediate finals. This is the intermediate, so Bath seconds against Long Sutton. Long Sutton won the toss and elected to bowl. And I'm going to be joined by a voice from each club for the intermediate final this evening. First of all, Long Sutton voice introduce himself.
Good evening, Chris Viger here. My name is CV. Pleasure to be here. Thank you for hosting us, Harry. Fantastic weather for what's hopefully going to be a great fixture.
First question I've got to ask you. First message in the group chat. How many hundreds watching around the world? Dan Pickering, is there a short and a medium Sutton?
I'm sure there is. There's definitely another Long Sutton based in Lincolnshire.
There is, because that came out. I was searching the Twitter page and Long Sutton CC in Lincolnshire popped up.
Absolutely, yeah. We've yet to have any opposition turn up at the wrong venue, but yeah, I suppose it could happen.
That would be an issue, wouldn't it? And then Mike from Ilminster, Mike from who runs the museum here, he reckons it's to do with the long road. The length of the main road through the village. That's what it's called, Long Sutton.
This is true. Yeah, there's a bit of a a slight hill in Long Sutton, but there's definitely a gradient there, and it's got steeped in history. It's there's a lot of trade routes between the Bristol Channel, Bridgewater, coming all the way up through Ilchester, and that does take us very close to Long Sutton, through the River Yo.
Well, there you go. Well, decent start, but left arm seen to start proceedings here today. Bit of an edge, second ball, diving start, brilliant piece of fielding there, saved 2 runs, 3 runs saved. Yeah, the problem is Long Sutton play cricket, takes you to Lincolnshire, you have to type in Long Sutton play cricket, Somerset.
That's the
I don't know why the Lincolnshire one's more important than the Somerset one, but
we should really arrange a tour fixture against that.
You definitely should.
Yeah.
Long Sutton v Long Sutton.
Absolutely.
Not sure why you haven't.
There's only one winner there.
Yeah, the bookies will have a field day. Right, catching short extra cover in. Graham Botham, the umpire from the River End. He was third umpire for the first game of the Major Cup. He's nearly hitting the head. Mid-off can't quite get there. 4 runs. So you have to talk to us about bowlers particularly then. Give us a bit of insight.
Well, I can tell you quite a bit about this bowler.
One, well, with the same surname, I did like to say.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is my youngest. This is Jack. So this is his second season in the first 11. He took an awful lot of wickets in his debut season in the second, so 2 or 3 years ago. So still learning his trade, but yeah, is fiercely competitive.
Does that come from me?
I wish it did, but might be more to do with his mother, I think. But
so if he's taking a lot of wickets, what's he got to do to get to the next stage and get in the ones then?
So this is our first 11 that's played today.
Yes,
yeah. So Jack is now 16. He has he's currently been playing for the MCC Foundation.
Nice.
This summer. So lots of opportunities.
That's a lovely shot. That's a beautiful cover drive. Deserves 4. It's a quick outfit out there. 2 lads in hot pursuit. Yeah, gets the 4 it deserves.
It's sort of typical of his bowling style, really. He's mainly a swing bowler. Likes to bring it into the right-hander. And predominantly the stock ball is to pitch it up and looking to swing it into the stumps, and loves an appeal. Is often convinced that it's out. Certainly in back garden cricket, he's taken a lot of wickets in his mind.
So do you play a lot of the back garden cricket?
Well, our fence panels will probably tell a story there. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, okay, love that. So the short extra cover's gone to a more orthodox extra cover now. straight there for a dot ball.
He's learnt a lot in the last 6 weeks or so with the MCC. I mean, he can do a lot of work in the nets, and he has done so in addition to the back garden cricket. But what they've really brought to him is that sort of game management and strategy as well. So he's done a lot of work on his economy bowling, death bowling, and setting a field accordingly, really. So hopefully we'll be looking for him to execute that plan later in the innings.
So we've got the Mario type colours of Long Sutton in the field. It's a cool look from up here, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Always been red and blue?
Always been red and blue unofficially. When I first started playing 30 odd years ago, our emblem, I remember, was a lamb.
Wasn't it? Okay.
But yeah, then as times evolved, we decided to try and formalise the club logo.
Yeah.
So I think we adopted these colours. So yeah, it's always been something that we've tried to use. But playing in coloured clothing is a first for us today, officially.
Is it?
So
where's this coloured kit come from? It's brand new for today.
Brand new today, courtesy of Lorimer's.
Brilliant.
So yeah. Guys,
what have you played in? You played in whites all the way through?
Yeah, we have indeed, yeah.
And the opposition have always played in whites, have they?
We've come up against a few teams that in recent years have played in pyjama clothing, but it's certainly something new for us.
Well, cheeky single, left-handed throw. Good running there. Oh, so they've been quite happy playing colours against whites. The pink ball's been fine. Yeah. So that you've been sort of kitted out with 12 kits that you've got to guess what size fits all, and they haven't got a kit each.
They have got a kit each, yeah. So they've got named, and they're asked to select their numbers a week or so ago.
So is it just the 12 they get?
Just the 12.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Dan White hopefully, is 12 for duty.
Yeah, Dan White is new to us this season. Only a youngster, 17. It's a fairly average ball. But
that is. So Hawksworth left arm spinner with that full toss. Should have been slapped to the boundary, but gets away with it. Good shot.
Hawksworth is one that, if he bowls well, then we should do okay. I think batting is our strength as a team, bowling less so. So he's quite pivotal to keeping a relatively low score here. If they can take him for a few, they should get a decent score.
Oh, not much foot movement there. Trying to beat backward point. Big gap towards the boundary. Short, really, boundary by the James Hilder stand.
What do you anticipate is their pass score today?
Well, it's really hard to judge because the major cut, you often find the lower the level, the higher scoring is because the fielding is just not so good.
Sure.
Holford didn't move much in the field, and it looked like Bedminster 3 is going to get near their score in the end. But you look at that game, you think 170, 180 is that par. The first game, the major cut was more like 120, 130. Or I was going to say the fielding would be better in this game, but he's just jumped over one. Should have stopped that really. A bonus 4.
That's my boy.
Yeah, is that's your skill?
That
is it?
Yes,
he's got that from you.
Yeah. My fault entirely.
Oh, I like this. We've also got a comment. That might be the tallest wicket keeper ever seen. Yeah, that's a shout. Very tall wicket keeper. I think of tall professional wicket keepers. Ben Folkes ain't short.
No, he's not. I think it may be slightly deceptive in that Toby Parcell, our wicket keeper there, is he's got slighter frame, so he looks like he needs a good meal.
Fair enough.
So yeah, he's not one that's been tucked into the tees over the years, unlike our vice captain James Cook there, who's fielding extra cover.
Yeah, I have heard you got pretty good tees.
Tees aren't bad. Tees aren't bad. Yeah. I'd like to get your views on the tees in a moment, if you don't mind.
Oh, he's got him.
Got him.
Weiger Jr. has got a wicket. What a celebration as well. Competitive individual. Bowled him. And that is a big early breakthrough. Bath second 11, 17 for 1 now.
Well, really pleased for him. The only downside of that is I've got to have to hear about that for the next 3 or 4 months, I suspect, all through the close season and probably halfway through into next season as well. That ball looked like it just came back in a little bit. But by the time he's told the story half a dozen times, it would have done all sorts. Yeah, just hit the top of the leg stump by the looks of it.
So have you got to drive him home after today as well?
I'm not responsible for him today, thankfully. No. So he will find his own way. I suspect that win, lose or draw, the boys will go out and they'll enjoy themselves after the game, and enjoy the day. So no doubt he will catch a ride home with one of his teammates. Nando's is a venue that I like quite frequent. After,
Is it?
After
okay.
any fixture in or around Taunton, they tend to find their way into Nando's.
Well, Charlie Brain is a name quite well associated with Bath. Good player. He's coming in at number 3. Proper bat. Interesting to see what approach he's got. Still inside the power play, of course. I'm going to see a deep third go back now. The left arm angling it across. That does make sense. And into the leg side. The other deep boundary sweeper. Long Sutton yesterday, winning by 6 wickets.
Yeah, good result.
Yeah,
good result yesterday. Flirting with the bottom half of the table, looking over the shoulders. The remaining fixtures for the season are against those teams down in the bottom half of the table. There's 2 ways of looking at that, really, but yeah. So yesterday was a good confidence boost as well. I mean, the availability was boosted by this fixture today as well.
Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
Indeed. So there are quite a few that are around this week. So that availability.
They wouldn't go on holiday this weekend. Yeah.
No, exactly. And there's a few that have actually literally flew in yesterday morning. Edgar Herridge, stalwart of the club. I'd love to say that he cut his holiday short, but I think it was a planned return yesterday anyway. So he went straight to, where were they playing yesterday? They were playing at Wales yesterday.
Yeah, Old School Lane, yeah.
He went straight from Bristol Airport, arrivals lounge, straight to the ground.
I like that commitment. So your lad opened the bowling again yesterday.
Yeah.
2 for 18.
Yeah, I was pleased with his performance yesterday.
Only bowled 8 overs, but still pretty decent.
Yeah.
Good economy rate as well.
Yeah, he was happy with it. Yeah, he's learning every game, and it's pleasing to see, really. You know, he's fiercely competitive and gets very frustrated when things don't go his way. But
yeah, that's fair enough.
when he does 2 or 3 days pass and reflects upon it, then he's an absolute cricket badger.
Oh, they've got to be. Absolutely love him. That's what we're here for. We saw Hawksworth also. He didn't open the bowling yesterday, bowled first change. He had 1 for 24 off 9.
Yeah.
So the 2 best bowlers from yesterday opening the bowling today.
We'll see James Cook coming on with possibly the most economical run-up in world cricket.
Right. Love it. That's a lovely straight drive. There's a man back, so it's only going to be 1 run.
Yeah, I think they've got the field well set here with Jack's bowling style. He likes to pitch it up, so he's always susceptible to a drive.
Yeah.
Rarely bowls a short ball. So you had a local derby fixture yesterday. Wemden, Bridgewater?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Stinky, you've done your research. Well, yeah, we had a 50-run partnership. We were going quite nicely. I was quite happy with us at 55 for 2. Feeling quite nice up there, and I triggered the collapse again. Guided their part-time leggy straight to slip.
Max O'Farrell.
Yeah.
He played 1 season at Long Sutton 3 or
Did
4
he?
years ago. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Why is it? He's, tell you what, he goes to school in one town, 1-to-1 coaching down near Kentisbeere with Buzzer, drives to Bridgewater. His mum takes him all over the place, and he's at Glamorgan under 18s. The bloke gets more miles all over the place playing cricket. Why has he gone from Long Sutton to Bridgewater?
Really don't know. Can often be found on the driving range at Long Sutton Golf Club as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He lives down your way, does he?
He does. He does. He lives in. I think he lives in High Ham, which is 3 or 4 miles away from Long Sutton.
It's a fair drive. Yeah, and then he was
lad.
getting to Glamorgan to get some 18s cricket, playing Somerset stragglers as well. So I played with him on Thursday, dropped a diving catch off him on Thursday, which buggered my finger up. And then he had a go at me for misfield and later on afterwards, and then he got me out on Saturday. So I didn't do particularly well.
Funny old game.
It was a shame because Jamie Ogborn, who's been playing Somerset too, so I played quite nicely. Hit a few falls off him, pumped him over his head, and then got out first over the leg spinner. Should have left it or hit it hard.
How's your season gone with the bat?
Keep getting starts. Got quite a few good-looking 10 to 30s.
Right.
Without going big. I had 150 on a Saturday. I've had a lot of Sunday runs, but Saturday's not quite as good, sadly. Frustrating, really, because we could do with someone stand that. We struggled in the league this year, Wemden for us. We come 2nd and 3rd my first 2 years there, and now we're 3rd bottom.
Okay.
Beat Taunton Dean top of the league 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Great win. And then suddenly we're losing the bottom last week, Chatwick. Lovely shot through cover point off the front foot for 4. Lovely cricket shot. Yeah, and our 2s are top of your league.
Indeed, yeah, strong team.
Yeah, they're strong actually. There's a lot. The annoying thing is at Wemden, there's a lot of 2s lads who should be playing 1s who don't want to. Which,
really?
It's a funny one. You play for the club rather than the team. But it's a bit of an odd one. I don't really understand. If you pay your membership and play for a club, I thought you just play the highest level where you picked, wherever you go. But there's a few lads who stick their heels in, or they say they're working, or they're late, or whatever, and then suddenly they won't play ones, which seems a bit ridiculous. I thought you play wherever you're asked, and you want to play as high level as you can. But
absolutely,
we've got some talented cricketers in that twos, and then we've got lads who've gone from our threes to the ones, which makes no sense to me. I don't know how you can go from threes to ones and then ones to threes and sort of bypass the twos. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre.
So back to the tees. What's your experience of the tees since COVID, post-COVID?
Well, some teams have stopped doing them apparently.
They have indeed.
I'm getting texts saying, "Are there?" Like I'm playing for Stragglers at Staplegrove tomorrow, and we like WhatsApp announcements like, "Here's the 11 players. We have tees. We don't have tees." I've been playing North Devon League down at Heathcote, not having tees at night says, which I think is an absolute disgrace. I think tees is part of cricket. Should be compulsory.
I agree.
A lot of tees have gone downhill as well.
I'd even go as far as to suggest that the Somerset Cricket League maybe should consider even a small handful of points for league points for the standard of tees that are on offer.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, because I mean even some Whipple tees, and you think, wow, tees used to be a thing that clubs were proud of. It used to be you'd be so upset if your pitch or your tees weren't good. If you rank a club, you rate the quality of the pitch and the quality of the tees.
And the size of plate that's on offer as well.
Well, yeah. We've had some small plates.
It's completely unacceptable.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's
a
a
nice
lovely
shot.
cover drive for 4. I said brain can plate. It's a lovely cover drive for 4. Yeah, Bridgie lads are fuming with their tees yesterday. I agree, they're tiny little plates. People getting outside catering in is a bit of a sad state of affairs as well.
Really?
When did that to do it? Now, paying for tees and seeing, it used to be when I was village cricket, you'd get 36 quid and you'd go to the shop and you'd do it. I know people say, oh, prices have gone up a bit in recent times, but even if you're struggling, you could get your mum, your nan, your auntie. Even if one player's family does one a year, you make sure it's done. It's only, 8 home games?
Yeah.
It's not that hard to do.
Well, that's another 4.
Yeah. Nicely played. I think that's the deliberate edge, the guide pass point for 4. Big old gap there with no cordon.
So our strategy with tees is that just to avoid that odd situation, thankfully it doesn't happen too often, where a game gets rained off and you've got one member of the team that's responsible for providing the tees. They've got a lot of effort in for a little reward. So we've gone with everyone brings a contribution, which, I
know a lot of Sunday teams do that. So I play extra erratics, play down Killerton, sometimes Broadcliffs, they do that. You're on donuts, you're on pizza, you're on cheese sandwiches.
Well, we mix it up a little bit. We almost play tea roulette, really. So the captain has to bring, he's tasked with bringing something such as skipper's surprise. Someone else will get allocated with sandwiches, cake, but at least one will get allocated with savoury surprise, and another one will get allocated with sweet surprise. So you can have all sorts of random things like, I don't know, broccoli sandwiches. Yeah. Like that. It's very strange.
Love that. Even playing, that could be another 2 here actually. Backward point should be a really big push for 2. Could even push for 3 with a long throw from out there. They're just going to take 2. I played grade cricket out in Australia, and actually tees aren't a very big thing out in Australia, I must admit. Right. But it was everyone bring, even as the overseas players expected to bring something for tea. So I used to get ice poles. There's often 30 degrees. Yeah. It's a great shout, actually. The lads are buzzing with that.
Exactly. It's what everyone wants.
Ice poles in the freezer. Cracking.
Was there a particular favourite flavour of ice pole?
Oh, I used to go for the red and blue ones. I wasn't a big fan of the cola one. Never know what berry it's meant to be. It's got all artificial flavouring, isn't it? Could be another boundary, this. Fine legs and chase after it. Could deep third get there? Yeah, they've done well, actually. The 2 of them have got there. Kept it in. Bath fairly flowing with the runs here. 38 off 5 overs. On that note, I said I'd do 5 over stints. We'll better get a Bath voice, didn't we? As I step out, have a look at the Cricket Collected. The YouTube chat has a link you can click and nominate your club volunteers, as the screen tells you. Have a click on that link in the chat.
Sam Barnes from Bath CC.
Nice to meet you, Sam. Have you brought a good crowd with you today?
Yeah, there is a decent amount.
How's the second 11 season?
They are flying at the top at the moment. They're flying at the top, going pretty well.
Well, loaded question, really. I already knew the answer to that.
Pardon?
I already knew the answer to that, and so do many of our boys as well. So there's a perception that this game is almost a free hit for Long Sutton, really. The perception is that we come up against a very strong team. I know there's parallel leagues here, but rightly or wrongly, I think that our boys have done incredibly well to get to the final. love their day out, but haven't got any huge expectations to perform very well here. I think they're just going to enjoy themselves and see what happens.
We have got a decent team out, to be fair. Like Charlie Brain, he's a ones player normally, but was injured and played in the twos more. 4 to deep backward square.
This is Edgar Herridge has come on the bowl. Edgar is very experienced, as his hairline indicates. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. So hopefully he can tie these two down. They're going well. A good platform for the Bath team here. How are the teas at Bath?
We have cooked teas.
Cooked?
We have, yes, it's the same every week. Well, pretty much every week. Chicken pasta bake.
Sounds very good. Is that well received? You know, the recent hot weather we've had in recent weeks?
Not with the hot weather, really. But nice. When it isn't hot, it's quite nice, but not when you have to go and open the bowling after it. It's not very well received as an opening bowler.
Oh, that's a good ball there from Edgar. Also known as Billy. Billy. He's got a cricketing family, yeah, they're very passionate. They follow him around the county wherever he plays. There tends to be a family member that goes to offer him some very strong encouragement from the boundary line. He's also got a young lad who's very promising in the Somerset pathway, under 11s, I believe.
Good looking shot, just for one.
So you got a long batting lineup today?
Yeah, it is pretty long, to be fair. It is.
So I think our team, again, the strength is the batting, so just trying to sort of limit as much of the damage as they can in terms of the ball. I think they'll be relatively happy with this. Obviously, like another wicket or two. That's sort of saved Edgar there from a wide, reaching way out outside off stump for that one. Where are we? Just coming up to the end of the 6th over, 45 on the board. What sort of total do you think Bath would be looking to post now at this position? Oh, it's a bonus one. I have to re-bowl that one.
And a 6th over. 150, 60, I reckon, would be quite nice.
I think the key with
a good kick at the end, I reckon. Keep going like this.
And what sort of strength and depth have you got with the ball?
It's all right today. Normally, have a few more bowlers.
You got anyone with a bit of pace?
Well, I'm not the fastest, but me and there's another guy who's played too many games in the ones this year, so he couldn't play. There's nobody with some serious pace though. Ben Chapman's pretty slow. But
I'm expecting to see a bit more spin being bowled in a moment. Although just for this over, it looks like we have a change of bowler, but it is the same action as Jack Viger. So again, left arm over. This is Archie Hayward. He pushes it through a little bit quicker. Doesn't necessarily move it as much through the air, but it's got potential to rush the batsman.
We've got 3, 4 spinners.
Right. Yeah. I think with when it comes to Long Sutton's turn with the bat, a couple of guys who are quite pivotal to their potential success in chasing this down. We've got Mike Martin, who is more of a guy that occupies the crease, nudges it around, comes Archie with his first ball, straight to extra cover. But yeah, the entire innings. One thing they've got in common, every single Long Sutton batter will come out and they will play as if it's the last over of the innings. They will go for it.
Fun.
Yeah, so
Good
yeah,
for the
they'll
viewers.
enjoy themselves.
Like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. It's come off this year, obviously. They got to the final. Last year, we're all out for 22 against Shatwick and Polden. So that's a nice shot. Just guided away. I think that ball's going to reach the boundary. Yeah, good shot.
Very well played.
There's a short boundary on one side here today, so that's going to look quite tempting for a couple of our guys.
That could be quite cash in that side.
Well, yeah, it could also be the downfall because they're tempted to try and get across the line potentially. So I think if you can bowl full and straight today, then
50 runs up off 6.2.
So have you got any gun fielders in your team today, other than yourself?
Yeah, I would be the best, to be honest. Josh Sutton, he's Sutton.
So where are you likely to position him in the field? Is he like to be close? Is he going to be on the boundary?
Backwards point, he's normally backwards point, chucks himself around.
Right.
Doesn't normally get past him. But there's none. They're all pretty strong in the field, to be fair.
It's quite important task, though. Skill is to ensure that you position your fielders appropriately and also know where the bowler's going to bowl it.
Yeah.
We can obviously see we got a guy, James Cook, there, has enjoyed his tees over the years, played many years, 30+ years for the club.
Good stint.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've also got other guys that are patrolling the boundary, little greyhounds. Young Alex Lyons, fantastic fielder. So he'll be out there patrolling a boundary somewhere. I can't immediately see him at the moment. But yeah, it's very key to ensure you've got your more athletic fielders appropriately positioned.
The last ball was an no ball. The next one is a free hit.
What is that? Just overstep the line, I think. Huh? Be interesting to see what we can do with this. Big swing. He's gone for it, and he's found the boundary. Maximum.
The top tier, or was that over?
Big hit.
That was a big shot. It was for knocking the bails off with his foot.
Okay. He's got very close into the stumps,
7 rows up. Shot.
Let's have the bragging rights on that one then for a while.
Used to the short straight at Bath.
You got a good social scene at Bath?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, no, it is a lovely place to play. Get a lot of people when the rugby season starts. It's pretty fun there to play because they get the supporters down before and after, so you get a decent amount.
Yeah, must be good fun.
Yeah, nice place to watch as well. So.
Well, that was the opening over there from Archie Hayward. There's only one ball that spoiled that over for him, really. Just accidentally knocked the bells off, and it's cost him with the following ball, the free hit. Have you got any anybody based in overseas watching the game today?
Yes, our overseas Brad is here watching.
Okay.
He's South African.
Right.
Plays for the Dolphins, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Reasonable player by the sounds of it. Yeah. And what about anybody holidaying that's tuning in?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I just want to have a quick shout out to last year's captain in the second 11 at Long Sutton, Goose. He has his work has taken him to Colorado, so he came back to visit in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So he's just made it home back to Colorado. So shout out to him. I'm sure he'll be tuning in. Goose was responsible for arranging the coloured kit for today, so thank you to him.
Nice kit.
Yeah, it's not something that the guys have played in before. We've been played in traditional whites, so it's a bit of a novelty for us today, and thank you for Goose for arranging that. Oh, well bowled, yeah. Egger's going to enjoy that one.
Come down
almost surprised the batsman with a straight one there. So Yeah, Edgar's got potential to bowl an absolute jaffer, and that is certainly one of them. That will be on his career highlights reel for sure. Yeah, that wicket's come at a good time for long Sutton. It's quite a pivotal time in the match now, really. So I think the next 5 or 6 overs will be quite key for both teams. So tell us about your number 4 bat that's walking in now.
This is Charlie Rustell, Rusty, Saturday captain for the twos.
What's his style of batting?
He hits the ball hard. He went well yesterday with a 50 off in decent time off 30 odd balls.
Do you think he would prefer to face a bit of pace on, or does he prefer the slower bowling?
I think he prefers a bit of pace on.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got the potential to hit a big ball.
Yeah. That would be fair to say.
So I think we need more of the same from Edgar here. Edgar's mother and his wife and sisters are all in the stands today cheering him on. Yeah, they like to call him, they know him as Billy, so lots of come on Billies. So the same again would be a good idea, full and straight, and if he can just shape it away a little bit. So the bat's tapping the ground with purpose here. Looks like there's a big shot coming. Just sees out the first one, just blocks it back. Still got plenty of wickets in hand here, and if you're batting long, with 12 and a half overs left, there's still potential for a big score being posted. So the next few overs are quite key. It's quite pivotal to hit 2 or 3 wickets here.
Yeah, keep taking wickets at important times.
Any of the Bath boys come down on a minibus or a coach today, or have they made their own ways down?
They trained it down today.
Did they?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
They did.
Okay.
Yeah. They'll be going back to Bath for a good evening after.
Just the 1 ball left in this over here. Good over so far. Just pushing long on back to the boundary, recognising that he's knocked a few singles around, and boundaries yet to come. Could be a big shot coming. Try and protect that boundary. Slower ball. Just squirts it away behind square, behind point. That concludes the 8th over, 60 for 2. So Brain seems to be going well.
Yeah, he got 70, 80 odd.
Okay.
Missed out on a ton.
Looks very composed. Looks like he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, he started it well. He is a ones player, but he got injured and slipped down to the twos.
So on a Saturday, how many teams are Bath bat out?
4.
Okay. So you got a second ground as well somewhere?
Yeah, just at the top of Bath, towards Lansdowne.
Plenty of playing members on the books?
Pardon?
Plenty of playing members on the books?
Yeah.
And presumably you got a junior setup there as well?
Yeah, strong junior setup. I didn't come for it. It's my 3rd season, I reckon.
Okay. That was a wide one there, just Archie Hayward just pushing one across. Just the wrong side of that blue line. So, how did you find yourself at Bath? What's your way there?
Well, I actually live quite a long way away. It's like an hour and a bit to home games.
Right. So why Bath rather than a more local club?
Yeah, so I was at my local village club, and one of my coaches put in a word at Bath, and he said that it'd be a good place, which is rightly so.
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Good.
Loving it.
Good.
Push to get back up into the league above this year.
Going well, I see top of the league. Yep.
Go again next season.
Missed out there. Hayward just bowled short wide one. He's crying out to be crunched through to the point boundary. Just missed out. Hayward's got a very cheeky, slower ball in his armoury as well. So he doesn't bowl it often.
What is it? Back of the hand?
Yeah, just when you think you've lined him up, you've got him, and then there it will come. He's doing well last couple of balls after that wide early in the over. Fielder's very vocal. I think they recognise this is quite a pivotal time in the game here.
Yeah, big squeeze.
61 for 2, squeezes on at the moment. And following that wide, there's been a few dot balls. Feels like something's going to happen here. Yeah, another dot. This is good from Archie.
Needs a release shot here.
And Sutton have got a good following in the stands here today. All enjoying some liquid refreshment, or most of them anyway. So, yeah, win, lose or draw, they're going to make some noise. Two balls left in this ninth over. Just out to the cover boundary for a single. Sutton boys will be quite happy with the last couple of overs.
Only
Just
two
managed
off
to
the
bring it
over
back.
so far.
Yeah. One of those being a wide. Got it 7s and over at the moment. Just feels like something's going to happen in the next over or so. Well bowled, good over. Good over. 11 to go. Expecting the, yeah, here we go. This is, you're about to see the world's most economical run-up. Bowl the ball. So James Cook. Played for the club for many years. 2 or 3 seasons at Westlands, now known as Yeovil Cricket Club. Came back to Long Sutton, but yeah, doesn't waste any energy in his run. Looking to further restrict this run rate now. This actually strengthens our fielding with James bowling, because he can be a bit of a grandfather clock in the field. But fantastic pair of hands though. There we go. Nice start from him. He's just looking to concede a single at most.
Yeah.
He can just bowl the odd dot ball in there as well. Yeah, he'll take it. So it's very high standards for himself. Couple of warnings from league umpires in recent years about his language, but that reflects his competitiveness really.
I'd like to see it.
Bit of a handball into the wicket and then over. Yeah, and there we go. Right on the money. Dot ball.
2 right on the money first up.
What he's looking to do is just frustrate the batsman, looking for that big heave across the line.
Yeah.
A shorter one. Another dot. Looking to attack the stumps here. He's got men in the deep on both sides of the wicket. Here we go. Big stumping appeal, but no, kept something behind that line. Good first over here from Cook. Just looking at the field, wondering where to move someone. No, he's happy. Oh, that could be a run out. Oh, a very enthusiastic throw has let the batsman off. That's from our strongest fielder as well.
Didn't realise how much time he had.
He didn't. He didn't. That's right.
Big let off.
No damage done. Yeah, he's more than halfway down the wicket. 2 halves make one. Final ball, the over. Big shot. And no, they've decided to stay put this time around. Very wise. Good first over that from James Cook. He'll be very happy with that. Halfway stage, 63 for 2.
Only 3 off the last 2 overs. Good squeeze.
It's going to be a release in a minute. Either there's going to be a wicket or there's going to be a flurry of boundaries.
Experienced players. They wouldn't they wouldn't be my top to get to succumb to the pressure, but I think they do need to, really. 1 off 9.
Well, Sam, I've really enjoyed your company. Thank you very much for your conversation. I'm going to depart and enjoy the go and join the masses for some liquid refreshments. So I'll pass you back over to Harry.
So thanks to Chris Weiger from Long Sutton for his little stint there. Give us a bit of information about the club and the field. The red and blue Mario looking side. Yeah, where do you sit at the moment? 63 for 2 off 10. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, well, they've just started building quite a bit of pressure recently with the wicket, and that is the release shot that we were looking for. Yep. Lovely shot.
Big old 6, that.
That was.
I thought Weston might be the man to
yeah,
the 6
me too.
I said it earlier, Brain's a quality player.
Yeah.
There aren't many recent years where he'd be qualifying to play in this competition, I guess.
No.
It's only the injury that's made him play a few twos games has allowed him to play, right?
And then we've missed out on some usual 2 players that have gone up to the ones that aren't able to play.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
He had a good day yesterday, so he's looking to carry it on.
Yeah, more in saying that Molly Robbins played against Bath 2s yesterday.
Yeah.
So she plays for Hannam. And yeah, she was playing against Bath 2s at North Parade.
Yeah.
So were you watching that one?
I was watching along.
And she bowling that. Somerset women's player, of course.
Yeah, I think they said she bowled pretty well.
She had 9 overs, 1 maiden for 43. No wickets. Bowled quite late in the piece.
Yeah. 5th
bowler, but could see Molly Robbs, Somerset women's player, fully contracted pro here, going back and playing in club cricket. Yeah, I don't know much about Hannam actually. Where's Hannam?
I don't know.
Hannam 206 for 9, chased down Bath 2s. A big score, 234 for 6. Talking of big scores and big sixes, all just enough over the rope.
Cloughed it a bit, short boundary, short tail.
Yeah, I played the Major Cup a couple of years ago. I played against Bath first, and Rusty played for the first actually. Yeah, swings hard. It's the ball clean when he gets connected.
Yeah,
that's a short boundary. Doesn't need a lot to clear that. But yeah, Charlie Brain 86 off 118 yesterday. Garner scoring 210 for 4. Yeah, strike rate of 72 yesterday. 11 fours and a 6. He's on 33, not out now. Caught a long off.
Yeah, he was just looking to speed it up and then caught at the shortest part.
Yeah, fully fit to play 2 games in 2 days. It's good news from a Bath point of view. Still keeper and captain yesterday, and got a decent 50. So busy day out for him. That's a nice shot in between a small gap.
Mr. Reliable.
Has Rusty played much first team cricket this year?
No, hasn't played any this year because of his captaincy. So he's just been sticking with the 2s.
He's Bath through and through, isn't he?
He is a Wiltshire
could be long on in the game. No, wide and long on, it's going to go away.
That is 6.
Only a couple of yards over the rope, but wide in the fielder. Bath flying here. These 2 got their eyes in. This pitch has been used for many overs today, but it's still playing quite nicely. The pink ball goes a bit of distance. England in a little bit of trouble. Jamie Overton and Jamie Smith are now at the wicket with 36 required. Root gone for a brilliant 100. Cracking end to a cracking test series.
Yeah, I forgot about that, to be fair. I actually haven't looked at that.
There's you double screening at home.
Did you say Root got a century?
Yeah. And Brooke as well.
Really? You needed that.
Oh, that's a bit of a filthy shot. A rusty shot, you could say.
6 and rotate the strike.
Oh,
That's
yeah, he
great
didn't mean to rotate it that way, did he? There's a lot of space in that swing and the gap between foot and bat. Bit of a swoosh. So what do you want here as a Bath man?
I said, well, when we were going pretty well earlier, I said 150, 160.
Okay.
I reckon that is still quite on with the short boundary in the later overs. And if these two either stay, one of them stays to the end or stay for quite a long time.
Could be another 6.
Yeah.
Fielder's not miles away. That's 3 times he's hit a 6 within 2 yards of the boundary.
Yeah.
One to the short side that he really didn't get hold of. 2 that he has got hold of to the long side, but it's literally on a yard over. He's not worried about the fielders being there. He's just trying to hit 6s.
Yeah. This is a good counter attack.
Yeah, not much running between these two. A lot of boundaries. So who do you expect to come in next? You haven't been involved in any selection or tactics?
No, could be. It would either be, I reckon, Josh Norgrove, the captain today, or Ross Newman.
Is Josh Sutton the left arm wrist spinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played first team last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's played a few this year, not enough to.
Yeah, good left arm wrist spinner.
I think that is Josh Norgrove.
Change of bowling at the river end, Edgar Herridge.
So, you hear that? Edgar Herridge is going to change the bowling from the river end. Just looking through the bowling figures for Long Sutton so far. Jack Viger, he was the son of the commentary voice we had at the start. Decent start the left arm seamer. He got that key first wicket. He bowled quite nicely. Ended up with figures 3 overs so far, 1 for 22.
This guy's bowled pretty well so far.
Edgar Herridge, yeah, 2 overs for 9. 1 wide, 1 wicket. Archie Hayward going at 9. Not related to Joe Hayward.
No.
Not that you're aware of.
Not that I'm aware of, I don't think.
Joe Hayward was here having contract talks the other day. I guess he's only ever played ones in the last couple of years, is he?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Would he ever not be allowed to bowl because of Somerset Academy games, then playing the 2s as a batter? Does that ever happen?
That hasn't happened this season, no.
Where would he generally bat?
Further 1s, if he's bowling, he'll be 10.
Yeah, okay. Just wonder if, say he's bowled a lot for the Somerset 2s or the 18s.
The games normally just clash, or he just doesn't play.
Yeah, got you.
Kind of thing.
But he's been with Bar for a while now, hasn't he?
Yeah. That I know of.
Full toss, but driven out to deep cover for just 1 run. That's why you have the coverage in the middle overs of a T20. You can still hear for the effects mic that rumble of excitement. There's still plenty of fans in for this 3rd game. Anywhere from Gimlets Hill across to the family stand and the just Gothic lower tier. Rusty smeared that leg side. He's picked the gap well. It's not middle of the bat, but just powered through that gap between mid-wicket and square leg. You reckon he's picked that gap? What's he played that on? Is that, it's not line, is it? He's just playing that on length, isn't he?
Yeah. Potentially pre.
Does he bat just like this in the nets?
Yeah.
New gloves, new bat, what does he want?
Gloves. Bat slipped.
It's the last ball of the over, so he's going straight away. He's kept the strike. Look at this, you don't often see a glove change in a club T20. Is that sweating too much? Not using inners?
No,
Or he's just slipped on the grip?
He did miss it, that one, I don't know.
Or he just wanted a drink.
Yeah.
There's a tactical excuse to have a drink.
Could be.
Didn't waste much time, in fairness. Cut-off is 5:50, so it's on the bowling team, the onus, to get through these overs in the next half an hour. Right, I'm seeing a change of field here. Deep extra covers in place. Deep mid-wicket. Deep long off, deep long on. And deep square leg. That's your 5 out. Pretty standard 5 out. Especially for a spinner. Nothing behind. Does he play a reverse?
Not that I've seen.
Does he play a paddle or a scoopy sort of slap?
It's kind of like the shot before. He doesn't normally get down too far.
No, it's going to be
kind of just a swipe like across the line. Plays it well. No, he wouldn't be much of a paddle sweep. Although I reckon Brainer definitely has it in the locker, sure.
Yeah. Where would he bat in the strongest first team?
I think he was 4.
Yeah.
I think.
You still got
around there.
You still got Rouse, Pretorius, and Wells.
Not Rouse anymore.
Where's he gone?
Not sure actually. But Ben Wells has played 2 games this
season.
season.
Yeah, I thought he'd retired completely, but he has played a couple of games.
Yeah, he first game.
Lovely shot for extra cover for 4.
First game he hit 100.
Yeah, first game
half
back.
of the runs. And
yeah.
Yesterday he got a duck, I think.
That's cricket for you.
Yeah. Fun to watch.
Yeah, Bath were here in the Major Cup final. I think was it last year or the year before? Bath Bridgie.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
I remember commentating on that.
Yeah.
Was that 2 years in a row, Mr. Brains? Played in the Cup finals there. That's a great shot. It should be a push for 3, but it's probably going to be 2 actually. Yeah, just going to keep it to 2. Is Rusty a kind of guy who would go for a cap, not a helmet?
He likes a floppy.
Does he? Okay, I can see him pulling that off.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a floppy wearer.
Lovely
nice
cover
shot.
drive.
Straight through.
This is a quality knock.
Yeah.
This is, you can see the class of a first team batter here.
Yeah.
Waiting, timing that, the technique.
That is his strongest point through the covers.
So, is there a lot of indoor winter training at Bath?
Yeah. Yeah.
What, in the indoor school bowling machine?
3 lanes at next to the ground.
And can anyone who pays a membership go in those nets when they want?
Yeah. And then there's outdoor nets as well.
Do you have to pay to book the indoor ones, or is that just part of your membership?
I'm not sure.
You never train indoors?
Well, no, it's part of the membership, but then I don't know. I guess part of the membership you can go in there whenever you want.
Do you just arrange a net in the winter when you want?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, that net.
Yeah,
amazing facility
it's useful. And then the grass nets as well.
Yeah,
the groundsman has them.
How often are the grass nets? Are they used every day?
Every Thursday.
What, a couple of grass
like
nets?
Training. They've got. Well, they use one out the middle that they put up, and then on the outfield there's 3 maybe.
Oh, brilliant.
2, 3 other grass.
That's the club facilities that so many other clubs would love to have. Dream of having.
Yeah, it's pretty nice to have. Yeah.
Joe Hobart's piped up. Let's be honest, Sam, I bet 11. Fair enough, Jake. Give him who's watching. Right, it could push for 2 here. No, Rusty's jogging it. Keep it at 1.
Sorry, Joe.
But a few Bath fans tell me you're a bit of a space cadet. Is that a fair comment?
I was waiting for that one, to be fair.
I've had some inside intel.
Yeah.
Is that a bit of stick you get?
Yeah, that's the NASA space cadet.
Is it just chat? You get that in the field every game, do you?
Yeah, non-stop. I love it.
Why is that then?
To be fair, I couldn't tell you. I think I'm
Quite with it.
Yeah.
So what, whenever you're in the
That's what I
field,
think.
it's just space jokes, is it?
Yeah. NASA normally is the one.
Yeah, okay.
Apollo.
But then in cricket terms, do you think NASA could be Nasser Hussain?
Yeah, exactly.
That could be misleading, that.
Yeah.
You could be being complimented to be an England Test batter there. Just take the positives. That is another filthy. His wagon wheel is cow corner, but some have been clean.
Yeah, he's definitely looking at the length here, not the line.
Yeah.
He's picked his gap for the length, I think.
So Nelson for 2. Joe Weir went for 22. Suresh for 6. These two at 3 and 4 have had a really good partnership so far.
It could have been dangerous if Ishwar was in a bit longer. That would have been fun to watch.
He's the most aggressive, is he?
Yeah, definitely.
6 off 6 with just 1 boundary. Josh Norgrove Gray is another face or name I recognise. Has he played a bit of first team cricket?
No, he was here. Not this year. He was here last year. Didn't have the best day out.
In the first team T20 in the major cap? Yeah,
I
maybe that's fine.
Yeah, 5 sixes, I think, to win the game off his bowling in a row.
Charlie Sharland for Bridgie.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think he played in the first team T20.
Is that a brain and a half century?
It is. Off 42 balls,
Lovely.
51. He's hit 5 boundaries, 2 sixes. Top knot. Just look quality from the outset. Really class player.
Hasn't looked threatened once.
These two came to get at 58 for 2. What can Long Sutton do to break this partnership? Bath could be getting near 180 here if they got a licence to go here last 5. How does Brain unleash?
Well, I reckon it will be quite similar to the 2 sixes he's hit so far.
Yeah.
To the kind of long on cow region.
Will he use his feet a bit?
Looks quite short.
Just not been that much spin bowl. This left arm spin from this end's been decent. Rusty's got away with that.
That one's lots of spin on that.
Good bit of footwork. Great footwork.
Great football.
Just here for the effects, Mike. Next one that end, we'll see a change of bowling. I think Hayward's going to come back on. Yeah, Hayward with 48 on his backs and come on for the river end. Archie Hayward has 3 overs, 0 for 27 so far. Going to be a nice to backward point. Good rotation of the strike.
I reckon spin would be the way to go for Long Sutton here. But
yeah, they don't have many spin options. That's the issue, really. There's been not much spin bowled in the whole T20 day, actually. The over rate's not been great because there's been so many seamers bowling. Apparently it's rainy in North London. Cheers. I don't think that's relevant to Taunton. Set fair and beautiful and sunny here. It's also not raining at the Oval, so interesting comment. Love that someone, that's John Pope from London, who's watching the stream. That's good cricket. Really good cricket. Just take the one. But when do they think, actually, we don't want ones? 4 overs to go.
Surely, with only 2 down, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Brain seems like he's going to bat through. Is Rusty going to go all hell for leather soon? Oh, he's trying. There we go. Oh, no. It's cost his wicket. He's not even waiting for the catch to be taken. Easy catch to the keeper. Go down as a caught by the keeper. The top edge.
Who's coming in now? That is Josh Norgrove coming in next.
Agree with that decision?
What?
Josh Norgrove coming in next.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Doesn't have the best season, but maybe this could little turning point here could.
So how were you how did you get the option to commentate? Was it a fight over 20 people wanting to commentate?
There was 0 fight at all.
You were forced to do it?
Some would say. I got a message from Rusty saying that he'd sign me up for it, and that was about it. That was about it.
I had Terry was very good. Jack Scrivens was very good on comms last year, actually. Was he here watching today?
Yeah, he's here watching.
He's having a few drinks. He was a decent footballer, isn't he?
Yeah. keeper, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on. I think he was injured last year. Wasn't that right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
I'd played against him a few weeks before, and then commentating with him. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
He's played a lot this year, hasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he's not been injured. No.
He's
Put cricket
played
before
this
football.
year,
So Bath with their first wicket since 62 runs back. Decent partnership for the third wicket. Run rate 7.5.
Much needed.
So the left arm seam I mentioned earlier. Hayward coming back into the attack. The long Sutton Hayward. Bit of a stuttering run up. That's a push for 1 from Brain. Now there's a slightly different approach here. Norgrove sprinting the first one hard. You think here, will this suit? Will they complement each other here? Brain will want to push the runs between the wickets.
Yeah.
They'll go for 2s.
Well, I don't know how they're going to play it, whether they're going to go Brain, try and get him on strike more, or whether Norgrove goes for it, really.
Oh,
By
just
the looks
short
of
extra
it,
cover.
I think Josh is going to go for it.
Did you just call him Josh Norgrove? The scoreboard's gone Norgrey on the.
As a, yeah.
Can't fit double-barreled surnames on the scoreboard. There could have been a run to the midfield there if they'd gone straight away. Still 3 back on the leg side, long off and deep cover. Slapped out to that deep cover man. Can they push for 2? I reckon they probably could to the arm.
You've got to go.
They hesitated. They should have gone straight away. He's made it. But he did hesitate. Brain was going for it. Norgrove wasn't necessarily. If that was a better throw, it could have been gone. This time he slapped it straight. Long off is very straight. Left-handed throw. There's never a 2 there. Off a bad light at the oval, so hang on, with only 1 screen at hand. Come back to this game. Test match will have to wait till 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Only 30 odd needed. Overton Smith there, but all focus on the intermediate cup final between Bath 2s and Long Sutton. Oh, he could have caught that.
I thought that was going straight to his hands there.
He knows well. Dive, a little effort, even 2 hands.
I don't think he even needed a dive.
He just didn't react. As soon as it went past him, you could see his face drop. It's not even whacked. It's just timed.
It's like a hip height catch.
Yeah, that's a miss for Long Sutton.
Yeah.
There's the crowd in the family stand. Then Long Sutton blue in that. Recognise a few of the Holford lads still in there drinking and enjoying themselves. Proper day out today. Plenty of cider consumed. Plenty of good cricket enjoyed. Right, we're going to see a change in bowling at this end. James Cook is going to bowl his 3rd over. 2 overs for 16 so far. That is a big old swing into leg side. He's misjudged it. Oh, he came in too far. He got 2 hands.
Oh, no.
That could be really costly. Right in front of his fan club as well. He's 5 yards in. If he'd sent the rope, well, to be honest with you, he still could have caught it even coming in 5 yards in, but he ran in a bit too hard, didn't he? Brain gave that the full-on kitchen sink. Got 2 hands above his head, and then the power almost knocked him over. He had 4 or 5 yards to spare, though.
Missed chance, definitely.
Brain decided he's got to go, which is probably true. From a Bath point of view, there's no point leaving wickets in hand.
Yeah. buys, I think.
There haven't been many extras today. Yep, umpire's readying his arm to give that signal. Umpires Graham Botham and Mark Forge for this match.
Well played, straight to the fielder.
That's another very technically correct, lovely shot. When does brain forget technicalities and get all funky here? Nice use of the feet, allows him to get there. One brain sprints a bit harder for the second half of that run. So where do you think they're going to try and get their boundaries here? You know these two batters better than I do.
Brain, I reckon he'll keep going for where he's got his sixes already. Long on cow area. Norgrove, strong through point on the cut. But hasn't timed any yet. Most likely target the short side.
So still the left arm seam of Hayward. Is it final? Is it? No, it's not. Back to Jack Viger. Jack Viger open the bowling. Left arm seamer. Decent start, but we've long on and long off quite straight. The nullify, I tell you what, Bath aren't exploding in this back end as much as I thought they would.
No,
I would say Long Sutton will be pretty happy with this.
Yeah.
Brain's batted very nicely, but he's not really kicked on and no one supported him. He's now only just over run a ball. He's found boundaries hard to come by with the ball getting softer and the fielders out, which is understandable. Lost his shape there. You know, it is, I totally get that. It's easier to bat when the ball's hard. Start of the innings.
Clothed. Two again, surely.
Yeah, they got to push, haven't they? I think they got to. You got to risk a run out here.
Yeah.
You suddenly only got just over and over left.
If it's going to the boundary, you've got to be looking for two every ball.
Viger's come back and bowled well here. Really good start. Bowled his overs up top. Now he's closing out the innings from the river end. I suddenly think Long Sutton, it could be the happy of the two sides actually.
Yeah.
Unless something mental happens in this 8 balls, I don't see Bath getting much over 150. Just not got the boundaries in the last few overs.
No.
Is there a big slogger in the hutch who's not been used?
No.
There's not really a massive tail ender who could have just swung a few sixes?
Charlie Rustell would have been there.
Right.
He's probably the biggest hitter, but he did show that, but he got out of it.
So there was a lot of pressure on your top 5 in this batting order?
Or
top
yeah.
4? Yeah, I just feel like the momentum's not really gone with Bath in the last few overs. Long Sutton are coming back into this, and they might be happy to chase 150.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, with their batting lineup. it's just been pretty steady.
Yeah. That's a big strike down the ground, but long off's in the game. Long off is
dropped again.
No, that's 2 drops. Brainston dropped twice in the last 3 overs.
Had to make up the ground, but he did make it up. He got there. Brain's got to keep going for it here. Oh my.
He's completely.
That is some great juggling.
Fumbled it 4 times. I thought he was still going to get him. Tell you what, Long Sutton have starved Bath of boundaries.
Yeah.
But they have dropped 2 catches and missed a stump in here. Well, it's not cost them yet massively. Brain's not really made them pay. The drops have come recently. Norgrove Gray has smashed that out to mid-wicket. Oh, he really should have stopped that. Again, that's the same lad who dropped the catch earlier. I was just saying Temple Cloud, sorry, not Temple Cloud, Long Sutton quite happy with the end of this innings, but just a few little mistakes. Doesn't give Bath some momentum. This game could be right in the balance, you know. I think 150 is below par, but
yeah,
they look a little bit rattled suddenly with a couple of drops, and the confidence could be lower. You want to take confidence in your batting from having fielded and bowled well.
Yeah.
They've bowled pretty well, but the fielding's just not backed him up recently. This time he's got it straight. That's going to be 6.
That is 6 round shot.
Yeah, into the lower tier of the Shusgothic stand, ball fetch from the second row. And that's a bit of confidence. When you've seen there be 2 drop catches, you think, well,
yeah,
I'm going to back myself. Well, there's only a couple of balls left anyway.
Yeah.
But Haywood can't get anywhere near that. Remember, you can watch this live stream back. Any point, it will still be on the Somerset YouTube channel. I'm sure some of the players will love watching this back tonight. He's gone again. This time it's straight to point. He's gone reverse cut very low by his ankles, but he has caught it while his teammates have dropped many. Ends the innings with a wicket. And Bath only getting 154 is probably slightly below par. We should say very well batted Charlie Brain. But
only, what did they lose, 4 here?
Yeah, 4 wickets in the end. Plenty of batters not used.
Yeah. Would have.
I thought Josh Sutton might come in and give it a whack.
Yeah, should have gone earlier, I think. With, well, they were only, what, 2 down at 15 probably. So
yeah. Brain ended up with 63 off 54 balls.
But I back up on this. So.
Yeah. Right, well, we'll leave you. We'll have a 10-minute break and we'll come back to see if Bath can defend it or if Long Sutton are going to win the Intermediate Cup.
Bath Cricket Club and their 20 overs on 154 for 4. The players will now take a 15-minute interval. Please welcome back your umpires, Graham Botham and Mark Forge. Your fielding side, Bath Cricket Club. And the opening batters for Long Sutton. Opening the batting for Long Sutton, Michael Martin and Toby Parcell.
Well, welcome back to the Cooper Associates County Ground, the last innings of a long day of club finals T20 cricket, the 6th innings of the day, and it's Long Sutton. I'm Harry Everett. Alongside me is the dad of the opening bowler from Long Sutton. Your lad's not going to be batting anytime soon then?
No, I don't think so. I think he'll probably be down middle to late order, I suspect. So he can hold a bat, so you never know. He might yet come in towards the end. We shall see. Interesting change of batting lineup here. Mike Martin, left-hander. He's got to hold the innings together.
Yeah.
Decent pace from the opening bowler as well. So Mike's role here is to bat probably 12 to 15 overs. He's not a guy who's going to regularly clear the ropes, but he's going to hold the innings together. That's his role. Plenty of hitters in the team. One of them being Toby Parcell, been promoted from middle order, so open today unexpectedly. So guys recognise that they need to get off to a reasonable start and take advantage of this opening power play.
Yeah, I was just talking, that's a nice shot, great bit of fielding. I was just chatting to Mike Barrow from the Holford's winning side in the previous game about exactly that, the power play. Because Holford didn't capitalise on the power play. Bedminster 3's batted really well in the minor final power play. And it was an interesting one because actually Holford won the game at the end. But Bedminster won the power play and that lad who got 50 odd, the left-hander, he got out, gave his wicket away really. There were a couple of unlucky LBWs. And really Holford were in a bit of trouble. But they managed to win. The power play is important.
I think for Long Sutton the key here is to keep wickets in hand.
Yeah.
Last year in the early rounds of the competition, the guys that go and play, they play with their heart on the sleeve. They other than Mike, who you've got 10 other guys in the team that will look to attack every ball that they face.
Yeah.
And some days it will come off, and it's got us to the finals this year. But last year they were all over 22 at Shatwick, so you've got to be careful not to slip into that habit. But Mike Martin, he's the guy that is quite key here, just to rotate the strike. He's not going to hit too many sixes, I wouldn't have thought, but he's got the temperament to bat long, and we've got plenty of guys that can hit the ball relatively hard. Toby Parcell's a guy that, if he gets in, he can be quite destructive, but we need someone at the other end just to hold an end up.
Yeah, that hold and end up. It's an interesting one. It's not a massive chase. 154 to win.
Quick outfield today as well. Finding the gaps.
Yeah, indeed.
A bit too quick for Toby. I think he was expecting something a little gentler than that. So that's got through him quite quickly. Through to the keeper. Decent pace. It's not something which our guys are used to facing. A little bit quicker than what they get in Div 1 of the Somerset Cricket League. Still an opportunity to get back on ball and to find those gaps, and it
flies quicker away, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just having a look there. So that one goes through the keeper.
cracking DJ work today.
Different tunes out. Where's the DJ located then?
There's a little gazebo you can just about see. It's DJ Ginge by the family stand, the Dartry stand. Yeah, he loves it. He's actually an Ilminster man, so he was here for the Major Cup final earlier. Yeah, he loves it.
Harry, you might be able to help us out. Earlier in the week, we were looking at the forecast, and it didn't look great early in the week, and we were wondering what would actually happen in terms of the scheduling of the fixtures. Should rain wash out the first game, for example?
Yeah, it would be carnage. The whole thing would be carnage. I've done this for 3 years. I've commentated on this, and we've been fortunate it's never happened. Today there was a bit of drizzle. It is very much get the game on, because it would be carnage with reserve days or bowl outs or super overs. I think the main focus is just get as much of it played as possible. I recognise this bowler. This bowler got me out playing for Bath Wands last year.
Highly regarded then. Highly rated.
I think I reverse swept him for 4 and then tried to go again and got out, I think. Sutton it is. Yeah, Josh Sutton. Left arm sort of wrist spin.
Okay.
Varies it up.
Bit of a Chinaman.
Yeah, you can't say that no more.
I can't go.
Left arm wrist spin.
Left arm wrist spin, that's what I meant, yeah.
Cold deep yard elbow. Actually, that was a more left arm orthodox. I think he varies it up, you know.
He's scampered through for a single. Careful, Mike. Mike's susceptible to a bit of a, he's evergreen, I think, is what we describe Mike as.
Right,
very experienced. Careful with the quick singles.
Yeah, well, the longer this pitch has been used, getting a bit slower and lower, boundaries are harder to come by. Singles and twos are more important. Big boundaries as well.
Square the wicket with all those practice wickets. Neither end the ball's going to race across there today, especially with the weather we've had this summer.
A lot of vocals out there. Positive encouragement. Good volume from the Bath lads.
Short ball.
Good fielding.
Got away with that one.
Good stop there, extra cover.
That was there to hit.
So what was the chat? You spent a bit of time back in the stands, second half of that first innings.
Yeah,
the boys happy?
Yeah, I think they're relatively happy. If I'm being honest, I think that the target posted by Bath is a competitive one, and thinking, well, we could have, quite self-critical. It'd be nice to restrict them down to 140, wouldn't it? But there's 2 or 3 key batsmen here that need to get in to give us half a sniff of getting close to this. Before the game was, before the final was even determined, we had an eye on Bath and thought, well, that's the standout team in the competition. It would be nice to play against them and nice to give them a game. And I think if we can, in the next hour or so, feel as though we've given ourselves a good account of ourselves, then I think we'll be quite happy as a club.
Yeah.
For a small hamlet, small village, small population.
Yeah, what is the population long term?
Oh, it'll be 700-800, I suspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, the standard of cricket that we're playing at in the last few years, I think we felt as though we're probably punching a little bit above our weight.
Yeah. Is this the highest division you've played in?
I played Premier Division of the Somerset Cricket League for 3 or 4 years, and sadly dropped down a division last year.
Yeah. So we got first slip in Sutton, who was bowling at this end, is in at first slip. Again, I think there's a sensible move down the leg side. It's got to be a wide. Why is that not wide?
Flick something on the way
Did
through.
it tickle the pad? Interesting, that.
A couple of occasions today, one of the umpires has been reluctant to give a wide.
Very generous. Yeah, Graham Botham, umpire's been on Saturday quite a lot. I chat with him at lunch. There's a lot of umpiring, just Graham. Always have a good laugh with Graham. He was on, well, match referee, you could call him, third umpire duties for the first game in the Major Cup.
Right.
Yeah, it's all very, very professional for the state. No foot movement there.
None whatsoever. He's reliant on his eye there, and Toby's got a good eye, but
wafting outside off
he
stump.
can help his own cause by moving that front dog a little bit more.
Yeah, that ball was there to go through the covers. I was just looking at some of your recent scorecards. So, Long Sutton in Division 1 yesterday. You mentioned earlier, playing at Old School Lane, playing Wales and Horrington.
Yeah.
That win by 6 wickets. Looking at the batting line, obviously it's slightly different, longer format than the T20 format.
We've had some very high-scoring games at home this year. Very high-scoring. There's been on 2 occasions in the last 6 weeks where we've posted in excess of 300, but unfortunately we've lost the game on both occasions. The soil type that we've got along Sutton, it's very crumbly.
Okay. So take spin a bit?
Yeah, you get big spin there, especially this time of year with the weather we've had.
Yeah.
But the outfield is very susceptible to parching up. There's not many blades of green grass on that wicket, on the outfield. The actual square is pristine, but it's quite jumps out of you because it's one of the few green spaces in Long Sutton at the moment. It's been very, very dry indeed, and consequently the ball travels across the outfield at rapid speed.
Yeah, got
high scores. So despite posting in excess of 300, it's slightly above par. You think so at the change of innings, but fortunately, with our strength being the batting rather than the bowling, the opposition have got across the line.
Yeah, that's a brilliant stop. Brilliant stop down the leg side. Charlie was still the keeper. I'm slightly intrigued though. Toby Parcell didn't bat in your top 5 yesterday. He's opening today. What's that all about?
Yeah, Toby is perceived to be one of the more aggressive batsmen, so I think they're recognising there's an opportunity here in the first 6 overs. If he can get back to ball, he's a good striker, but he does need just a few balls to find the middle of the bat, and then he's away. At the moment, he's just struggling to get those feet moving.
There you go. He slapped it through mid-off this time. Again, not much foot movement, but a tiny bit more to get his head at least towards the ball.
Yeah, he's one of those batsmen that he's either going to get a single-figure score, but if he can get past 15-20, you've got greater degree of confidence he's going to go on and get a big one.
Yeah.
So he's very much a confidence player. If he can feel bat on ball, he could do something today.
Michael Martin didn't play in the first team yesterday?
No, he had a day off yesterday.
What's that all about?
Keeping him fresh.
You can't rest him with Saturday League cricket for a Sunday, can you? Surely not.
So Michael is a very experienced cricketer, with all the talent in the world. But on occasion, his enthusiasm is greater than his body will allow him to compete.
Right.
So we keep him wrapped up in cotton wool. So yesterday he had his feet up, and knowing that he's going to be here today and a big part to play today. He's a key wicket. He's on 4 runs off of 8 balls today, 9 balls now. But if he's still here after 12 overs, then the team should have half a chance. We've got many hitters coming in further down the order. But Mike is the anchor man.
The anchor man, like that. Recovery run rate 8.6. Current run rate 3.2.
He's managed to squirt one away there. That might make it to the boundary. Yeah,
it is.
Indeed.
Bonus 4 there. 4 buys. Charlie Rustle and Josh Sutton, the 2 men, have been stood at slip the other end. Frustrated to see that 4 buys.
It's lovely to play on such a great surface. Our home pitch is a lovely venue, but the rabbits also like it there as well. So yeah, they have a great time digging little rabbit scrapes, and before each fixture, sadly, it's a case.
So you've got a team of volunteer groundsmen, players who used to play, go out and fill them in?
We have a small group of regulars that go up there with a spade and just fill in the rabbit scrapes. So that we know that the rabbits are watching us from the hedges. So yeah, it's a bit of a game that we have with these rabbits.
Fielding. Brilliant. Should be a run out. Really should be a clear run out. It was a terrible throw.
Poor throw.
The stop was brilliant. There should never have been a 1 there. I'm not quite sure why they called through for 1. Literally went to the fielder who stopped it.
Bit of scoreboard pressure. 15 after only 2 balls left in the 4th over. To find the boundary.
Charlie's done well to stop the ball. Showing the replay on the big screen. Brilliant bit of fielding. He's got up quickly and just launched it a little bit to one side.
Looks like something's going to happen here. Yeah, big shot from
there. It is. What a caught and bowled that is.
It's a great catch.
Mr. Sutton, that is brilliant. He hit that fairly hard, straight back at him. 2 hands to it. And Bath, a little bit of a squeeze here. Didn't get a big score to Bath, only 154. But Sutton a little bit under pressure here. Nearly run out that last ball. Now the caught and bowled. What do you reckon? Terry Crocker at 3?
No, I don't think so. Terry Crocker could qualify for our Fat Dad's 11 with respect to him. So he's going to come down a bit later in the order. This looks like
a young lad coming out.
It's a young lad, slight of build. Yeah.
Not James Hawksworth?
I think it is James Hawksworth. Yeah.
You should know. They're your club.
It is James Hawksworth. They're a long way away
you
from
can't
there.
tell
My
him.
eyesight
John,
is
my binos.
deteriorating. Yeah, please do. This is.
You're meant to be here to tell me who's who.
This is James Hawksworth. Yeah,
right.
Very stylish batsman. Looks very good, and his scores reflect that as well. Knows what he's doing. But again, he's not one that will typically clear the ropes. There's guys coming in behind him to do that.
Well, he opened yesterday. He had 18 off 20 balls.
Yeah.
4 boundaries, just throw it at 90.
He would consider that to be a failure. He's much better than that.
Yeah, okay, that's good standards, that, to see that as a failure.
Yeah. Hasn't played a huge amount this year due to university and work commitments.
Right.
But has certainly got all the ability in the world for our level of cricket.
So Bath options: Joe Weir bowled 9 overs, 2 for 30 yesterday. Ross Newman 2 for 44 off 7 yesterday.
Where were they playing yesterday? Did they play at home?
Yeah, North Parade, against Hannam. That was, Molly Robbins' side.
Never played at Bath myself. Is it a ground that you're
I've
familiar
not
with?
played at Bath, actually. I've been past it. No, I've not played, actually.
Looks a lovely ground.
Not Hannam neither, no. Well, Ben Chapman and Josh Sutton have both bowled 2 overs. Both been pretty miserly. Just 1 wide between them. That 4 byes.
Is there a particular ground other than your home ground that you look forward to playing at on your league
plenty.
fixtures?
I play a lot of league pitch. Yeah, the league grounds. It's more the friendlies that I love playing at stunning grounds like Linton, Lynmouth.
Yeah,
I play there quite a lot in the summers. I played at new ground that I've never played at. I played at the Cradle of Cricket last Sunday. Hambledon, Broad Penny Brigands.
Oh, right.
That was last Sunday down in Hampshire.
Yeah.
That was stunning, that was. Where the bat and ball in is, where they first played cricket in like the 1700s or whatever.
Wow.
I think it was the first class game. All sorts of history around the club and the bat and ball pub. Kane Williamson took the Test Championship mace there in the pub after. Oh, yeah, special place.
Fantastic.
Yeah, played an all-day declaration game there last week.
You get a few runs?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I got 50 odd.
Well done.
Sadly lost, but I was going well, and then they took pace off the ball. The more they took pace off the ball, I was struggling. He had some lad who left arm seamer who played Middlesex Prem. He drives down from London every Sunday that they have a friendly, whenever they have a game. He drives down, and fair play Ace team, didn't
Commitment for you.
we? Nice to play at some nice different grounds.
Oh,
well, there's a wicket.
That is a big wicket.
Mr. Martin gone for 5, bowled, left arm, onto the stumps. Yeah, I just don't think your lads look positive. The body language and long Sutton batters looks like they don't know where they're going.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think we looked at the fixture before today, earlier in the week, when we knew who we were playing against. Just the name Bath Cricket Club. I think, well, we've done well to get this far. Let's just try and avoid an embarrassment. And I think we've done that already. So give good, reasonable account for ourselves with the ball. So I've just got to try and follow it up with the bat now. So, I don't think we're expected to win this fixture. I think the guys.
But you've done well in the first half to keep them to that.
Yeah.
Bit of poor fielding at the end didn't help.
There's a few drop catches in, like you say, a few balls that eluded some of our fielders when perhaps on another day they would have picked it up and thrown it in. But
well, who's just coming in at 4 then?
This looks like James Cook.
I was going to say, I think that's James Cook for the first innings.
Yeah, indeed. So another one that could qualify for the Fat Dad's 11 that we occasionally put out at long sets.
The incoming batter, James Cook.
Very casual cricket. So James Cook coming in now. He's one of the guys that are capable, in my opinion, one of the few batsmen in our team that are capable of playing to the situation.
Okay.
So
it won't phase him.
No, not at all. He'd be quite happy just to block out a straight ball. He likes to keep the game relatively simple. He can.
Is he a block or biff kind of guy?
Yeah, but he's one that has played enough cricket to appreciate what the situation requires, and he's I would have thought he's going to be in 2 minds here, because clearly need to get the scoreboard moving, but not loosening more wickets, which is quite a challenge. So I think he's going to be respectful of the straight ball. I think if he gets a bit of width, he's going to throw the kitchen sink at everything. He's got the risk of corkscrewing himself into the ground if he really goes for it. But,
Well, we'll have 3 more balls from Chris Feiger, and then after 5 overs, we'll bring Lisa from the Somerset Cricket Foundation in. But yeah, talk us through Mr. Cook here. His first ball. He's not moved his feet much. I mean, he could have let that one go and give himself a chance.
A bit quicker than
he tried to throw the kitchen sink at it. There's a deep third in place. But the slip might have been in the game there. Sutton that slip.
Yeah.
Quite often you see the slip fielder is one of the older, slower fielders, but Sutton's quite a good fielder. Rather than resting at the non-striker's end.
Does look agile.
Yeah. That caught and bowled he took. That was a bit of a beauty. So he's in a caught and bowled and a bowled. 2 wickets so far. That's almost an action replay. That one, his head's gone up to the sky. That would have gone a long way if he connected.
Yeah, yeah. On occasion, he will get hold of one, and it will certainly travel. It's strange watching James bat in a helmet, actually. It's not something that he likes, and I think he's just a little bit mindful of the extra pace that...
He'll be soon to get rid of it if there's a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he does like to bat with the old baggy blue cap on.
There we go. There's a leave. Could have played that shot the last 2 balls. Right, thanks very much, Chris. Going to have a little breather. We'll probably have you back in 5 overs or so, if that's all right.
Yeah,
and we'll, great to have your input. And well, you might be on comms for a long Sutton famous victory.
Well, if they manage to snatch it from here, it'll be a fantastic victory. But yeah, I look forward to watching in the background.
Top man. Cheers, Chris. We'll have Chris back on later on. We're going to see a change in bowling here for Bath. Mr. Sutton bowled. Josh Sutton bowled. 2 overs, 1 for 4. They're going to save him for later in the piece. 2 brilliant power play overs. The last over the power play, I think we're going to see Ishwar Suresh bowl. Yes, right arm off spin, I think it's going to be. Evening, Lisa. What a great day we've had so far.
Yeah, it's been great. Really good cricket on show. Nice to see some different teams making it to the finals this year. I think the minor was a definite highlight, seeing Holford and Bedminster going at it. It's a tiny village club, isn't it? So same dues with Long Sutton too. That's great.
Yeah, it's not Suresh bowling, sorry. Right arm off spin. Swept first ball, straight to 45. But I actually think the new bowler is Mohammed Hamza. He did not bat the first ball. It's going to be a free hit. Not a great start. Last over the power play. What can Hawksworth do here? 2 new bats at the crease, don't forget. Neither to get off the mark yet. Gets a free hit, runs down the wicket and slaps it over long on. It's going to be 4. No way he's catching that. That's how to play a free hit. So often you see a free hit to dot, but actually they try and overhit it.
And on a day like today, you just got to go for it, haven't you, I think?
Nicely, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Not too agricultural, just over mid on for 4 runs.
Not at all.
Right. Well, it can't be a much worse start than a no-ball free hit boundary. First legitimate ball then from Hamza. That's going to be cover driven. Good running, actually. You've got to run to mid-off, mid-on on T20. It's worth a risk.
Good fielding in.
134 still to win. Required run rate over 9s. So have you got us a figure of the attendance yet, Lisa? Do we know how many people have been here watching today?
And we think about 1,500 for the day.
Numbers,
so that's absolutely brilliant. We'd sold sort of 900 tickets before the day. So really good turnout. Support has been amazing.
Plenty of drink consumed.
Definitely.
Ciders. No, that could be a big shot. That's a big old swing. He's going to play one way, Mr. Cook. He swung and missed at first 2 balls. Then he left one. Very nice lead it was too. Now a big old swing at that off-spin delivery.
We love T20 cricket.
Could you call that a slog sweep? I suppose you could.
You could call it something.
You definitely call it a slog. 77 was back, the off-spin again. Goes to cut it. Not quite able to pierce that gap. Any bat on it. Trying to beat point and short third.
No, it's been a brilliant day. The supporters have been pretty immense around the ground.
That is a lovely shot. Another good bit of fielding.
Very good.
There's a couple of times extra cover's been crucial saving boundaries. That's hurt his hand. That's really travelled, but saved his side 3 runs.
Shake it off, shake it off. I must say the Long Sutton supporters today have been loud and in their numbers.
They got their brand new kit. You know, it's the first time they've ever worn their Mario kit. I love it.
This is the first finals day that we've had all
in colours.
Colours.
I said that earlier.
Oh,
I quite like it. The whites, but everyone's gone for colours this year.
Yeah. I think traditionally the minor tends to be in whites. But
it's a lot of money to get all the coloured kit.
Yeah, absolutely. But both teams came straight back. Holford had especially said, no, we're going coloured. We're at the county ground. And,
have they worn colours all season in the previous rounds?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they've all played in their whites, but for the finals, they've gone for it. So.
I guess then next year, do they then start in their coloured
Yeah,
kit?
you've got to. Yeah, and for Holford, it'll be lucky, won't it? So it's good. But although green and green was...
Green and green. Well, we had green and green and then green and black, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's a slight difference. Bedminster with black trousers.
Yeah.
Bath have got the same kit for their first team they had last year for the second team this year, of course.
Yeah.
Couple familiar faces.
Both navy and a little bit of red too, just to confuse everybody.
Yeah, I think Josh Sutton might have played actually last year. Charlie Brain definitely has played here before in cup finals.
Yeah, I think Charlie was as well as keeper.
Yeah, I remember last year. Cracking game, Bath Bridgie.
Yeah.
What a ball that is. Norgrove, Josh Norgrove, I think was another one who played in that. Charlie Charlton whacked him for a few at the end. So, I'd say Bath are on top so far. The Duckworth-Lewis has them struggling a little bit.
Require a rate of 9.5.
Yeah, DLF Par wants them at 50.
Yeah, they got to go some here. But never say never. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah,
at
well,
the county ground.
A lot of poor fielding from long Sutton at the end. You wonder how much that's going to pay.
Hurt them. Yeah.
God, it gets down there again. Good bowling. It's nibbling a little bit. Not sure the use of the feet is helping him in any way. I think it's quick enough. So have we got many of the first two games still here watching? Obviously, Midsummer Norton have had other stuff on today.
Yeah, they've gone down to their finals.
The other sides here still watching.
Yeah,
I haven't really managed to leave the box to see.
Yeah, Holford are definitely still down there. Ilminster stayed around until about 3 o'clock, and then their bus came, or 3:30.
That's going to be 5 wides, I think.
Well,
Sutton will chase it. It's a quick outfield. Sutton's going to dive. Brilliant bit of fielding. Nearly tripped up his mate. Hand of the bowler jumped over him. All three of them. That is brilliant fielding.
Really
We've not seen 3 fielders converge like that.
Teamwork.
Could have been 5 wides, but great work.
Yeah, Ilminster took over the Stragglers Cafe and had some celebrations, so that was nice.
Could see that opener being used.
Yeah.
DJ Ginger's got to make his own way home, is he? I thought he'd be on the Ilminster team bus.
Yeah, they did say was he going to go and celebrate, but unfortunately we've paid for his full day rate, so
he'll join him at 9 o'clock tonight.
I reckon so.
That could be a catch. What an effort! It would have been an absolute screamer. Probably would have been the catch of finals day.
It's gone for 4, unfortunately.
Left-handed dive. I mean, the bowler can't really expect that to be taken. That would have been an absolute screamer. We saw a pretty decent catch at mid-wicket earlier. Seen a couple of controversial ones. That Taylor Bullock catch by the keeper not given would have been an absolute cracker. It looked like he hit it. Diving catch with left hand was brilliant.
Yeah. There has been some brilliant fielding on show today, though, I must admit.
Different colour soles to his spikes as well. I like that. Backward point. 1 yellow, 1 red.
TKC, eat your heart out.
Oh, yeah. Not got the mullet on, but inside edge. And this is a cracking over. At 1-4, yes. But could have been a catch. Take out the wides. There's been a few beating the bat.
Yeah, not a massive effect on the run rate required.
Remember, this is now outside the power play, so Bath can go a bit more defensive if they want to, but they've not chosen to because they're on top. They're only using 2 boundary fielders. I still reckon the cut-off time could be a factor, but not been much spin all day, and with wides like that, it's not going to help. Graham Brotham's doing his star jump impression again. That's an easy wide call. We've not seen a great over rate in any of the games because there's just not been much spin. All these 6 teams, bizarrely, just seem to be very seam heavy. Conditions you'd have thought would suit some spin, but not seen much. Sutton will probably get through 4 overs. Hams or a second spinner is a bonus for Bath's over 8.
Aggressive.
That's very short. Very, very short. That's his 1 for the over, I think. Oh, no, it's no ball. It did seem it was very high over his head. I think Graham Botham was just waiting for Mark Forge to give him the sign from square leg. Shout out to Michelle Young and Charlotte Martin, the 2 scorers from each side today as well. Their special day out at the Cooper Associates County Ground, getting to score in Polly's special score box.
Doing a sterling job. Very thankless job in cricket as well.
It's one of those I always try and make an effort. Thank the scorers after the game. You shake the players in the umpire's hand.
Oh, well saved.
Yeah, good stop that. Yeah, I slap myself on the wrist if I forget to go to the scorer's box straight after a game.
Absolutely.
Takes half a second to say thank you, scorers, and make them feel more appreciated.
It's been a great effort from all of the, the coaches, the 12 men that are sat down and having to sit and watch it, essentially. But on the topic of 12 men, the chap earlier that took the fifer for Holford was actually 12th man up until last night. So
Mr. Jeans. Inspired change.
He wasn't intending on playing, and one of the chaps had a kidney infection. Well, hasn't quite bounced back, I don't think. So it was a last-minute call-up. So imagine being a last-minute call-up and taking 5 wickets.
Pretty good fifer as well. Yeah. 2 dubious LBWs will let him off. But the other 3, he was buzzing. Good celebrations as well.
Yeah, great. A great effort.
I mean, I don't think we've actually seen a 12th man of today come onto the field yet. We haven't seen an injury. We haven't seen a replacement. I think.
Touch wood.
Yeah. All submitted by 10 o'clock this morning. The latest 12th man have not been used. Losing his radar here. That is a wide. He can't argue with that. Graham Botham has to give that as a wide. Not quite sure what he's annoyed about. Yes, the batter can move, but it's still a wide delivery. Long over this. Longest over the day so far. Mr. Chapman. Not related to Mark Chapman of New Zealand, I don't think. Left arm seamer. 1 for 19, but can he get out of his spell? Bowled a decent 3 overs. Ruined his figures with the extras in this over. I thought he was bowling quite well with beating the bat. Even that's an edge. Good field in 1 run.
I'm sure I'll be pleased to see the back of that one.
Yeah, he's got through it. 1 for 20 off 4. With 4 extra deliveries in that last over. He's done well. Still keep it at 20.
Just seeing on the live screen, on the feed there, the Long Sutton Supporters Club that have all turned out in their masses. They've got special shirts printed as well.
Yeah, love it.
Just for the occasion. That's what we like to see.
Filling out the Ondarchi stand, the family stand.
Yeah.
Enjoying a bit of Pink Pony Club, thanks to DJ Gins.
I think the tunes have been great today.
Yeah, he loves
lots
a bit
of complaints
retro
from the players,
80s,
but
90s stuff.
I think they've been great.
We've got mid-wicket going a little bit further in front. More mid-wicket than square leg. There is no cow corner in place. Long on and deep cover. So only 3 again. Bath attacking. More fielders in the ring than on the boundary. They're not. Well, they don't think Long Sutton they're going to hit boundary this stage. They're just trying to stop them. Well, that could be 4, you know. I just said that square leg's been put more to mid-wicket, but not far enough. I think you want a cow corner to Mr. Cook, especially off spin. I think that's where he's targeting. If he goes to sweep, it's going to go in front of square rather than square.
Yeah, I think the skipper's just moving the field now. Very good call.
He's got an
Charlie
earpiece
Rustell. Yeah, I think direct line to the comms box, I think. He's got that Virtually Motors earpiece in, right?
That's why he's got his floppy hat on, so he can cover up his earpiece. Oh no, he's got his helmet on. Keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
It's wired in, I reckon.
We're going to have a forward square leg, and then, well, basically a mid-wicket and a cow corner. Pretty close to each other. Is a long hit out there, Mike.
Yeah, long boundary.
This time he goes straighter in the air. Long on, should be in the game. Should be an easy catch. Norgrove Gray. Yeah, no mistake.
Safe hands. Very good.
Yeah, that's a giveaway wicket, really. Mr. Cook decided he had to go, and to be fair, he did have to go. Long Sutton behind the 8 ball here. 40 for 3 now. And I think Bath are well on top here. Just not getting the runs. They're not getting the 1s and 2s. Then he felt he had to go. Got his first boundary. Maybe could have just got down the other end, but he spooned it up in the air. Easy catch.
They look delighted with that wicket as well, Bath.
Yeah. I've had a lot of questions the last couple of hours.
Yep.
What would have been the official ruling? So I didn't know. I've not been given rules for the day. If there's a draw, would it be a super over or a bowl off or anything else?
Oh,
a tie.
I am not the right person
okay.
for the cricket question.
Is that a Matt Council
That's
question?
A Matt Council question.
Is he in charge of the days?
Line. Let me find out for you.
Okay,
I'll go live.
Or the other question was, if it rained today and we couldn't get a result, would it be a reserve day?
There is no reserve day.
So it would have been one of them today.
It would have been one of those.
Super over or bowl off.
Unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, however you look at it, with the absorption of having Somerset women, which is brilliant for the county for cricket. Obviously, the activity on the ground is almost doubled, so the availability of time and stuff. Hence the 2 finals being on the same day as well.
Yeah, Baker Cup tomorrow night, of course.
Baker Cup's tomorrow, yeah. So
Somerset at Wadebridge tomorrow. There's all sorts of cricket going on.
So
warm up.
This is the only day that we had all day at the county ground. So
yeah, well, it's worked nicely. It's been a dry day.
We've been very lucky with the weather.
Yeah, I don't think we've had any rain interruptions the last 3 years of doing this.
No. We had a little bit of drizzle during the Minor Cup.
Yeah, Holford were quite happy to crack on.
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
if you play West Somerset cricket at Holford, you're going to get rainy days.
You're pretty used to the. You're used to the drivel. What happens if it's a draw? Was the question.
Yeah, well, tie, I suppose, technically, yes. I mean, it's probably pretty unlikely from this stage, but we should know just in case.
It is good to know.
Poplar wasn't ready for that throw at all. There was no one back. Well, Norgrove Gray did actually do credit.
He was,
back up. He ran a long way, actually. Not got a hat on, which I think is criminal, especially with the sun out. It's not going to be in his eye. Oh, he's chatting to the crowd as well.
I reckon it's the choice of haircut.
Yeah, he doesn't want to damage his hair.
No.
That's a lovely sweep shot. That's a proper sweep shot. Only should be 1 run. No, should be a second to the midfield.
Oh,
they should have pushed
go for it.
Yeah, I think you've got to push it. So that's a long way out there.
That's going to be the difference, I think. That's going to be the difference. Should have gone for a 2 there.
We'll have to turn the effects mic down. We've got a few... We've got a few rowdy cider drinkers in the crowd now.
It's been a long old day.
Yeah.
A lot of people turning up and watching all 3
9
games,
o'clock
which is
this
nice
morning,
to see.
yeah.
A lot of the Bath supporters did come down early doors. They were here.
On the train, yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes past 9, they were in the ground watching the Midsummer Norton game. They're all quite good friends as well, all the squads and stuff.
Yeah.
So
hasn't really been any angst.
Oh.
That was I suppose the middle game probably had the only controversy, really, the catch and the run out.
Yes, yeah. Matthew Council's given me an update. He said it's the fewest wickets.
Oh, interesting way of doing it. Okay.
Not necessarily.
No time for a bowl off or super over.
We are, with the cut-off at 10 past 7, we are bordering into sort of bad light.
Oh, have we got a rule that we can't use the floodlights?
Yeah, no floodlights today. So
I mean, it is just start of August, so it's not dark till 9:30 still, but
it's not too
you're not
bad.
going to play cricket much after 8 in August.
No. Also, it's actually very warm out there.
Is it?
It's very, very warm. You're very lucky up here with your old aircon, but it's very warm, very quite muggy, and although interestingly, Charlie, who is wicket keeping, is wearing a jumper.
Yeah, I've seen him do that before. When I played against him, he seems to be a jumper lover.
I think it's a superstition.
Yeah, there's a few that do that.
But it's 23 degrees outside.
I guess he doesn't move much.
I don't know. As a keeper, you're up,
well, with the wide, last day where he was diving either side. So change of bowling from the river end. Right arm seam, just 1 step to his right to take that nicely. So we've seen Ben Chapman, Josh Sutton and Mohammed Hamza go through 4, 2 and 2 overs respectively. So Josh Sutton's still got 2 overs to bowl at some point. Bowled spin from Sir Scotland Pavilion, and I'm pretty sure he'll bowl his 2 more overs. He bowled really well. So when they roll the dice, when the Bath bowl their best bowlers, do they just strangle, go for the squeeze? Oh, that's another wicket.
Taken.
Easy catch at point.
Taken.
Man, I've just been talking about. Yes, Long Sutton in big trouble here. Don't really see how they're going to get out of this hole. They need someone to stand up, play a cracking innings. Always look on the bright side of life, had to come out at some point. Now's the time.
There has been some horrible walk-off songs today. Some really quite horrible ones.
Here we go. Derek Hicks, the former Somerset Stragglers chairman, said, just text me, Harry, big difference in leagues between Bath 2s and Long Sutton 2s. Well, it's not Long Sutton 2s, Long Sutton 1s.
Long Sutton 1s.
But it is, showing currently.
I do think that's the beauty, though, of these competitions. You know, you're facing up against teams that you probably wouldn't ever face in your leagues. Or
well, yeah, because they play in the Bristol and District.
Yeah, exactly.
Cricket League, don't they, Bath
Exactly. So I think that's the beauty of a competition like that. We've seen in the last couple of years, we've had teams that have come through to the finals that have been 2 or 3 divisions apart.
Well, Ilminster beat Midsummer Norton this morning, didn't they?
Exactly.
League below.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, if anything, that adds to the grandeur of coming and playing the final.
Yeah.
Whether it's at the county ground or not, you know.
Playing different teams.
Yeah,
great.
And for Ilminster, I know that was huge for them coming out, and they performed very well. It was a very good game of cricket from them. So.
Well, Toby Ayres strikes with his second ball. New batter is Crocker. Oh, a false start there.
much to the delight of all the supporters.
Terry Crocker then, right-handed bat in at number 6 for Long Sutton. He was out for 6 off 18 balls yesterday, didn't strike a boundary. And Long Sutton 6 wickets win at Wells and Horrington.
Saving him up for now.
Yeah, love to get his team of. Oh, that should be a wide ball. Yeah, Graham Botham's had to stretch his arms out quite a lot from this end. I think this has been the most wides we've seen in an innings so far. But Bath is still on top. Yeah, 7 wides already.
Don't want to give too many away though. Take their time between balls as well.
Yeah, not great. I'm not sure they can be done by 7:11 if it goes the distance.
I don't think so.
And every wicket they take is under 2 minutes. Good running. Easy single.
Good effort with the golden boot.
So just for a bit of comparison, if we go back to the first innings, Bath, after 7.2 overs, they were 58 for 2. Then they had that brilliant partnership until Charlie Russell went at 120 for 3 after 16 overs. That was the big. Him and Charlie Brain, the 2 Charlies for Bath, were brilliant. Long Sutton need a big partnership like that. Ideally a bit quicker as well, because we've got a bit of catching up to do. Required run rate's nearly 10 and over.
Just picking fielders even when they're getting it off the square at this point too.
James Hawksworth did bowl 4 overs, 1 for 29 in the first innings. Junior all round the batting top 6 as well. That's a textbook defensive shot. Should probably be a single. Sutton's attacked it well with his left hand, charging in to launch the ball in. Good fielding, yes, but I think you've got to take the gamble at this stage.
Yeah.
You just got to push the running. I mean, playing a straight back defensive shot's not really ideal, but is a new batter trying to get off the mark. Non-striker should be helping him out there. Hawksworth backing up a long way, getting down there. Sun shining over the Cooper Associates County Ground. Beautiful August evening now. I forget it's August now.
Take me around. No, it's been a really lovely day. I think we've been very lucky with the weather, and I just want to shout out Somerset County Sports for
yes, get your thank yous in.
Yeah, massively. They've been great supporters of the foundation in the work that we do in the communities, and they are partners for the knockout cups all the way through. So if anybody needs any equipment as we come into the sort of latter stages of the year, ready for next year. And they've got lots of sales and discounts on at the shop that's based here. And they're a great bunch in there as well, so great supporters of what we do.
Yeah, the Bryces love a bit of club cricket.
Yeah,
Thompson
they
Andrews,
do.
of course, played in the Bay Cup last year. 2 Thomas boys did pretty well.
Yeah, they're on site today, to be fair, at the start of the day.
Yeah.
Come down and watched a little bit of the major cups. That was nice too.
Mohammed Hamza then into his 3rd over. 1 for 15 so far. That's a slog sweep in a gap. Should be 2. Should plink for 2. They've got to come back. Yeah, easy 2.
Easy.
Don't mind that. It's such a big mass. All you've got to do is beat the mid-wicket, and any chip or plink in that massive area between long on and deep cow is safe 2. 5 balls left in the first half of this Long Sutton innings. It's really not quite got going. Last innings of the day. Action-packed day of T20 cricket. Flighted. That's a lovely shot over cover. Should be 2 again. Got to come back for 2. Yeah, good running.
Oof.
The bowler got in the way of the first batter on the 1, and the bowler got in the way of the second batter for the second as well. No injuries.
Tactics.
I think they're all right.
No.
Just a little bit leaning back on that shot. The elevation up in the air. Lost a bit of power. Trajectory too high. Get it to Gimlet's Hill for 4. Goes again, though. This time better hit, but along the ground to Sutton, extra cover. Sutton seems to be a bit of a ball magnet. One of the better bar fielders. From slip to extra cover to point. Flighted off spinner. That is boomed through the covers for 4. Great shot. What a celebration. Imagine if they win this game, there's going to be some noise.
The noise from these guys. Didn't quite make it on the first one, didn't quite make it on the second, but got his boundary on the third.
You reckon Long Sutton win the award for the best support? I got a man in the back of the box who agrees with me.
Very good. I reckon so. I reckon so.
I can see.
Well, I don't know. Actually, Ilminster's
support was good, but
very good.
They weren't as well lubricated at 10 o'clock.
Not at that time of the morning.
That's the difference. No. The morning game and the evening game, the contrast.
They were by the time they got back on the bus.
Yes,
also.
if Ilminster were still here now and their team were playing, it'd be different.
Yeah, they definitely did drank their way through a couple of pints, that's for sure. Is that over on 5?
Yes.
Wonderful
You've got to go and do some other tasks?
Yeah, plenty to be doing.
Well, thanks, Lisa.
Thank you very much
for all your work putting on this day and entertaining many.
Yeah, no, it's been brilliant. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Lisa. We'll get Chris Iger back on. But yeah, Lisa's put a lot of work in over the weeks and months organising today, communicating with all the clubs, doing the social media. There we go. This is what you should all be listening to us on. The Virtue earpiece. Carelessly disregarded on the ground there, perhaps. It should be on someone's ear or around their neck, really. But if you're in the crowd, it doesn't matter how many pints you've had, doesn't matter who you've got next to you having a chat with you. You should have one of these earpieces on so you can be having a conversation whilst listening to the YouTube award-winning commentary we have up here with our bonus guests today.
I hope I'm not responsible for that earpiece being discarded.
Should be another wicket, another catch for Sutton at point. Yeah. This one is a different one. It's a leading edge, high in the air. Bath are really getting closer to a victory here, I feel. Your lads just, like we said, the body language at the start, the two openers, and you don't want to put too much on them, but they didn't look like they were up for it, like they were going to score runs.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I think they're possibly been overawed by both the scoreboard and the opposition, unfortunately. They've done incredibly well to get to this stage of the competition. I think whilst both clubs are clearly in the same intermediate cup, I'm not personally convinced that the two divisions or the standards are a fair alignment in terms of parallel leagues.
I guess it's different, Bristol and District. Yeah, you don't know. The Bristol District senior compared to Somerset.
Yeah, and I think Long Sutton's first 11 have been reasonably inconsistent in terms of their results this year. So they've had some very good results and some more disappointing results. And Bath are clearly going very well this year. It's at the top of their division. So going well. So yeah, I think our boys are here just to enjoy their day out, and those that have come along to support are clearly enjoying themselves and been very vocal with their support as well, which is great to see in here.
Well, Charlie Brain's probably getting near to a Man of the Match award, unless one of these Bath bowlers can really rattle through, or there's an incredible Long Sutton late charge. But yeah, I guess I've mentioned it a few times, the little things at the end of the innings, the drop catches. It's not just the drop catches and the runs that happened. Is it a bit of confidence loss maybe from the
I think so. And they lost a bit of momentum, and Bath have gained a bit of momentum at the end of their innings as well, and that's been...
Because I think Bath were poor with a bat the last 5 overs, I've got to be honest. Charlie Brain batted brilliantly. After 2 Charlies were broken, I don't think Bath capitalised on the last 5 overs as they really should have done.
No, indeed.
They left a few runs out there.
Looking at the scoreboard, at one point, we thought, well, Crumbs were going to get 180 comfortably here, so to sort of bring them back a little bit was quite pleasing. So, I think they certainly could have got another 20, 30 runs at one stage. So we've got two players which are new to the club this season at the wicket at the moment, representing Long Sutton. They've made the short journey up the road from Hewish and Langport, where they've traditionally played their cricket over the years. So we've welcomed them to Long Sutton this year, and they've fitted in very well. Very valued members of the squad this year. So it's good to see some new faces at the crease for us.
I guess there's no losing draws. There's no run rate. You either win or lose this game. So these lads.
Absolutely, yeah. I think we're getting dangerously close to the point where nobody needs to die wondering. So
that's what I was thinking.
Game could come to conclusion reasonably
I don't think
quickly.
we're going to see more than 18 overs here.
No, I would agree with you. It's nicely guided down to third.
That looks like he's good at nudging the ball around.
Loves the Hawaiian shirt, Matt Powell. So yeah, he
love that. That's the facts we need. That's what we need you here for.
Yeah, Yeah, so I'm sure once the game's over and he's got something cold in his hand, the Hawaiian shirt will be back on.
Is that your lot singing about?
Yeah, sadly.
Army, army.
Yeah.
Oh, they're delighted with that shot. Every run's being clapped and cheered. Love this from the Sutton support crew.
I think that's recognition of the expectations that we've come to the county ground with today. We're determined to enjoy our day out.
Yeah, why not? I don't knock it at all. That's what these days are for. It's for club cricketers who would never ever get the chance of playing county age group or county professional level here.
Fantastic experience.
Once a lifetime opportunity. Look how many lads out here have played in it. I've worked here for years and never got the chance to play a game on the ground.
I was fortunate enough to play in 2014 when Long Sutton First 11 played in the Minor Cup final.
Brilliant.
Played against Bear Flat that day, and what
was the result?
Enough, we managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
Did you now?
Yeah, indeed. So we had a very enthusiastic and successful team back in those days. Rose up through the divisions of the Somerset Cricket League, and backed ourselves and came here with no expectations other than to enjoy the day. But thoroughly enjoyed that day. So that was the first time that I believe the club was represented at the county ground, and then we were fortunate enough to return in 2018. Can't remember the opposition on that day, but I know we came second. But yeah, we really enjoy our cup runs, and it's great to have the this is the prize in terms of making their way through the various rounds. It's great to be able to play at such a facility like this. We play at some interesting cricket grounds. In rural Somerset, Dorset, and surrounding counties, where you often have to step over the odd cowpat. Oh, that's a great throw, but just made his ground. Yeah, there's a few rabbit scrapes, cowpats you have to step over, but we play all sorts of standards of cricket. I mentioned the Fat Dads earlier. That's just, whilst today is our first 11 playing, we have a second 11, a ladies 11, all sorts of junior age groups as well. But we also have a very social element to our club as well. And we like to put out some dads that are more experienced.
Why not?
And perhaps, with respect, less able as well. So they enjoy their day, and they play under the name of the Fat Dads. So we have another fixture coming up in a couple of weeks' time, and they'll enjoy their day as well, just like the first 11 are today.
Yeah, great stuff. It's brilliant. You've got your chance here to sell your club to hundreds, and many people watch this back as well. And it's great to see little clubs represented across the county. Yeah, indeed. And I think I mentioned earlier on commentary, I think, if I'm being honest, I think we've punched above our weight in the last 10 years or so. Absolutely. Yeah, indeed. That boundary is going to be clapped and cheered. Bounced into the Somerset stand as well. They've brought all sorts with them today. I mean, they're complimenting the DJ down there. They've brought bells, whistles. They are, making a lot of noise today. Great to see. Oh, they're bold. Just played around that one. Start the car, as they say. Although I don't think you lot will be starting the car. I think you'll be here drinking and enjoying yourselves for a bit longer. Oh yeah, there's a few that are planning on enjoying their evening long after this match is concluded. I did say that. I think this will be wrapped up by 10 wickets rather than runs or overs left. We've got a lot of people here today supporting the club, and a lot of youngsters as well. It's great to see so many of the lads that have come through the All Stars at Long Sutton in recent years, and they're representing the club at various age groups. There's a number of our under-13s that are here today that have won their division. There's 12 clubs in that division, and they've won that with a couple of games to spare. So it's great to see those youngsters here as well. Whilst we may not come out victorious today, hopefully this experience has inspired them to go on and hopefully replicate and even lift the trophy here one day in the future. Oh, absolutely.
The new batter for Long Sutton, Jack Viger.
Well, come on then. Commentate on your lad. How's this for a moment? Is this a pinch yourself moment? Is this going to be
it's a
in the family e-album?
Absolutely. Well, he's got a tough task on his hands because unfortunately for him, his brother His elder brother, who plays for Ilminster, was here as 13th man this morning.
Was he? Why are they at different clubs?
Well, Charlie and Jack have played for Long Sutton for a number of years through the age groups. Jack faces his first ball, couldn't quite make contact with that one.
A lot of that.
Yeah. Charlie was fortunate enough to attend Richard Hewish College.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, came here for the
Cricket Academy.
Cricket Academy.
Oh, there you go.
Indeed.
Me too.
And so
I still wear my top. I still got all the kit from Hewish Academy.
Absolutely.
Other than the one I had a car crash in, which got cut off me. The other ones I still wear.
Well, Charlie wore his Richard Hewish Academy kit religiously, even on the weekend days as well. So, yeah, through that he's gained some new friendships with a lot of lads who play their cricket at Ilminster. So he made the move over the closed season. Enjoyed his first season over there, primarily representing the second 11, and yesterday raised his bat into 3 figures for the first time and managed to get 164 runs against Cranmore yesterday. So, he's given him that's a straight one. I think he feels as though he's got an edge on that, but unfortunately the man that Kangs thinks otherwise. So he's on his way.
Graham Botham's decision is final. Have a nice day is the ironic music as he walks on. DJ Ginger's probably had a few drinks down there. He's getting brutal now with his...
Absolutely. So, yeah, Jack comes here with his first 50 to his name for the first 11 this summer. So he comes here with a lot of confidence, a lot of enthusiasm and gaining experience all the time. So he's hoping just to get a few runs to his name today. So Jack is a lad that he's a proper cricket badger, and he will relive this experience. He will talk me and all the other family members through it, ball by ball, for months to come. Yeah,
brilliant.
So
that's what we love. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Thoroughly enjoys his cricket.
Your new batter, Alex Lauren.
Always a supportive Sophie Luff, commentary friend of mine. She's tuning in on a Sunday evening straight away. I shouldn't laugh, but that car crash comment made me chuckle. Well, I was gutted. It was my favourite Richard Hewish Cricket Academy T-shirt cut off me. I lost another top, and that one was cut off me, so I'm down to less kit that I
So here's the man in form. Alex Lyons comes to the crease. He had 80 odd against his name yesterday. Undefeated 80 odd as well, I think. He's definitely a nudger and a nerdler. He's an accumulator of runs rather than biffing it over the boundaries. So whilst he's got the potential to ensure that when Long Sutton are not all out, I don't think he's going to add a huge number of runs to the total from where we are at the moment. But he's more than capable and will enjoy the pace on the ball. So Jack is mentioned earlier, very competitive. I think that he will. He won't die wondering. He is likely to have a go here, just to see how many he can get. There you go.
Oh, there it is, extra cover. What a catch! He don't want to go, does he?
No.
What's he
reluctant? Oh.
Why has he walked his bat? Why has he tucked his bat? What's your lad
He's
doing?
not sure. He's not convinced.
That's clearly carried to extra cover. Come on, Dad.
Is he not claiming it's a
tell
bump ball?
You can tell that. What's he waiting for?
He's hanging around.
What's your lad doing? That's the most obvious catch for extra cover. His non-strikers, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, he's
you taught him to not walk in.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
You can see the replay now.
Oh, yeah, that is blatant. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's got to moan about that.
I'm not going to let you live this.
Coming back. What's the problem?
What's he not happy with? I'm sorry, it's not bump ball and it's clearly carried, so I don't quite know what.
He's coming back in. What's happened?
What is it?
Is he claiming that there weren't?
He's clearly caught that. He's caught it. And now they're watching the replay on the screen and they've changed their mind, which they shouldn't really do. The replay on the screen should not affect the umpire's decision. It's carried. Does he think he's dropped it?
So well, look, it goes in.
His elbows are under, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like a clean catch to me.
What's that all about?
What the issue is there?
I'm slightly baffled by this. He did it straight to extra cover. And extra cover's caught it. And even Dad in the box admits that's
yeah,
what's
looks
happened.
good to me. The only thing I can think of is that Jack's playing by the back garden rules where you can't be out ever. So he's a second life by the looks of it.
Oh. I mean, Bath will sit. I don't know. I guess the only thing is they think that he's taken it in his hand and then dropped to the floor and the ball's bobbled out. But you see him come straight back up with the ball in his hand as well.
Yeah,
we shouldn't look at 6 replays here, really, because the umpire's only got 1. But look, as he rolls back, the ball's in his hand.
It does look clean. Jack's clearly seen something else, and he's managed somehow or other to convince the umpires and the opposition to reverse the decision.
He's got big cojones to manage that. Like. And now he's whipped off his legs for 1. I mean, the umpire's decision is final. They don't look at replays. Bath, pretty sure they've won this game. They're not going to kick off too much. Bath are quite polite about it. I think if it was a number 1 batter and he was on 60 odd, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, I agree. I suspect there's some great sportsmanship.
Yeah. I think that's a good point. We've got to credit Bath. Actually, they've not really kicked off. They've taken it very well. A couple of gestures, you shouldn't be looking at the screen really, but.
Managed to find the boundary with that one. Well, given a second life, I think he's just going to go for it now and just see what happens. So have you got more commentary duties tomorrow then with the Baker Cup, Harry?
Well, yeah, it's a funny one that, because I was all set to. I thought we were going to do the Baker Cup, but it's a bit tricky actually, because our live stream team, Ben and Will, is clashed with the Somerset game down at Weybridge.
Okay.
So they're busy men, those two. Don't get many days off. Having been here all day today, they're now off to Cornwall tomorrow.
Okay.
With Harry Trump, the photographer, as well. So I don't think there's actually staff. The Somerset sort of commercial team isn't particularly massive. So actually to have staff who know what they're doing to the live stream apparently wasn't practical down in Cornwall. So sadly not. I think they might have a static camera for the Baker Cup tomorrow.
Yeah.
But with no commentary, and they won't have the roaming cameras. So yeah, the lads today have had the full works, but it's a shame, a bit of a clash. Going to go and play for Somerset Stragglers at Staple Grove tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'll still come and watch the Baker Cup in the evening.
And
still gutted I'm not playing in the Baker Cup. I lost in the semi-final, you see.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's Wellington against Dean.
Oh, that should be a good game.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed out on that story. I've told it so many times, people are bored of me telling it. We had Dean 97 for 7. I'll tell it one more time. 97 for 7 after 13 overs. And their Ranji Trophy opening bowler, Sonny Latchett, he's a good fellow, to be fair. Played the innings of his life. At number 9, he got 100 off 28 balls.
Really?
I bowled 2 dot balls at him in my last over. Then he whacked me for a 4 and a 6. And then he went absolutely ballistic thereafter.
Wow.
2 dot balls out of 100. So he had 100 off 26, I suppose.
What an effort that is. What
ridiculous. At Taunton St Andrews neutral ground, just smashed it.
Well, I think Long Sutton are going to need something similar.
Yeah,
but I just
they get him padded up.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, he lives up the road. Get him down. So that's how they got to the final. So not that I'm bitter at all.
No, not at all.
I then batted 3 and scooped it to fine leg for a duck. Great. I actually bowled quite well, but I got some stick for my batting. But suddenly we're chasing 220 when we're going to be chasing 130.
Yeah, that's
ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't really moan or complain because sometimes you get a freak innings like that and you just shake his hand and say that's an incredible knock. Fair play, son. Just wish it was against someone else.
So just when you thought you were actually going to get a match at the county ground
exactly.
as well,
it's been my dream for years. And I was that close, mate. It was there. I could see it.
Yeah,
and it took it away from me. The amount of stick the lads have given me since, because I was the most bothered of our team.
Yeah, I bet you were.
I mean, the lads still want to get there, of course they do, but they knew how gutted I was. I actually bowled blinking well as well. I had 2 for not a lot. I was happy. That's cricket, mate. That's cricket.
Plenty of years ahead of you, yeah.
Well, I hope so. Watch Love this. Sophie loves taking advice from your lad here. She's going to try this tactic in her next game. Just stand there.
Do it, yeah, exactly. The Preston's been set now.
Taking advice from a intermediate cup final young lad at number 9.
Exactly, 16-year-old lad just finished his GCSEs. That's turned out to be a lovely evening here. Cooper Associates County Ground. At lunchtime, I was just watching the end of the major cup final and sat down there on Gimblets Hill and could see the hills just disappearing slowly as the drizzle came in.
I love Gimblets Hill. What a spot that is on the benches. Great. I hope they never change it. They've slightly changed accessibility to it, but the benches are brilliant. Oh, there's another 4. Yeah. Tell you what, these two are playing with a bit of freedom after that. Yeah. After your lad stood there, it's changed the game. I'm not going to let you live that down.
I don't think he's going to get a third life.
I do love it. At least it's not been awkward where you've been trying to stick up for him. Exactly. At least you've been very honest.
No, quite. It looked quite clear to me.
No, fair play to him. It's not going to affect the result. And I don't think Bath are too upset. But having said all that before, you're now looking at the scorecard. Long Sutton might manage to bat their overs. There's still 5 and a bit to go, but I don't think they had a hope in managing that. They're running hard for 2. They're not giving up, these 2.
Coming back. Yeah, he's a greyhound. He'll come back.
To be honest, this is still, even if they're not going to win the game, it's getting a 20 not out.
Yeah,
County Ground.
Yeah, exactly. Something that they can talk about for a few years ahead yet. But yeah. Yeah, from this elevation, you must get fair advance warning of any approaching weather.
Yeah.
But fortunately, it didn't hang around for too long this morning. Oh, yeah, he's not hanging about.
This lad walks.
Yeah, should have stood your ground now.
It's not Nathan Lyon, it's Lyons.
Yeah.
He's walking.
Lyons, he's gone.
Snick behind, straight off. God, dry your eyes, mate. DJ Ginger, last game, he's rinsed the batters as they walk off. They won't get in this treatment in the Ilminster game, I'll tell you that.
So we have got Edgar Herridge, or known as Billy Herridge coming in. Remarkable look-alike. Daryl Mitchell.
Is it? Love that.
Yeah.
That's a great chat.
Yeah, sporting the same hairstyle.
Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Daryl Mitchell. What a player he is to be compared to, mind you. Take that.
Indeed, yeah.
Chris Rushworth, I guess, is the same breath.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah, both, I think, are modelling their careers on Edgar's rather than the other way round. So,
love it.
Yeah.
I think I got to give the man of the match from this game, and I'm afraid it's not going to go to one of your lads. I hope you're not upset about that.
Well, I can't disagree with you. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in the Long Sutton team, unfortunately, that can put their hat in the ring for that accolade. So, who are the contenders before you?
Go on, I'll let you go. I've got to make the decision. I'll let you go. Who would you say are contenders?
I think the lad, Brain, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's a standout for me.
Yeah, you can influence my decision, but it's already been made.
Well, there we go. Yeah. I think Bath have played very well as a collective team, but he's a standout for me. He's played very well.
Yeah. First team now who's been injured, played a few twos games this year. Fair play, qualifies, can't argue with that. But he's done very well.
Good player.
Just looked a class above. I think he could have gone a bit hard in the last few, if I'm being overly critical.
I agree.
He struggled when the fielders were out and the ball was softer and older, but he still did a great job.
Yeah. I think the Bath bowlers have just got a little bit more pace to their bowling as well than perhaps our first 11 are used to. It's noticeable that they've certainly got can push that ball through the air a bit quicker than what we typically see on a Saturday afternoon in League Cricket in Division 1.
Yeah.
So it's not something they're used to. Toby Parcell hit a long ball, but noticeable for me for him this morning or earlier in the innings that perhaps it would have benefited from a bit more footwork, but the ball was through to the keeper before we had a chance to react to it.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect these two to do then? Your lad's just going to keep playing his game, I suppose?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just going to play it as he sees it. See what he can do, really. And he's got nothing to lose, really, at this stage of the match. So I think he'd be quite happy if he's fortunate enough to get into, get 15, 20 runs to his name. He'd be very happy. But no doubt he'll talk about this experience for a long time to come. And that's the end of him. It's the tame end, unfortunately.
Is he going to go this time?
He is reluctantly going this time, yes. He's run out of excuses. No, can't think of
he's walking quickly this time. I wonder if he's got a bit of chat. No, fair play to the Bath lads. They've been quite polite and professional. I thought he might cop a bit here.
He's just having a quick count up, see how many fielders were inside the ring. But no, he's got to go.
That's what I was trying to work out the first time he didn't go. I thought, was he very clever with his no ball judging? But no.
Just failed to get hold of that one. Again, a little bit too much pace, I think. So, last man in, Archie Hayward.
What's Archie Hayward going to do then?
Well, he's going to swing hard again. He's got long levers, but he's not going to bat the day out, unfortunately. His strength is with the ball. So yeah, with respect to both of these guys, I think the game's coming to a rapid conclusion, unfortunately. Great experience for both teams, but I think without question the stronger team have won this fixture today and thoroughly deserved it as well.
Yeah, agreed.
Those Hawaiian shirts will be on before we...
Right, well, we're at the dying embers of the final game of the Somerset Cricket Foundation T20 Finals Day. It's been a cracking day. Thanks so much to all the guests who've been with us. Oh, delighted. Big old heave-ho at that.
What a great experience for these clubs, though. That, like you say earlier, it's not very often they get an opportunity to play at a venue like this, and so long may Cricket Foundation Somerset continue to support this and offer the smaller clubs the opportunity to have their day out like this. And that is the end of the game. Congratulations to Bath second 11, thoroughly worthy winners today. Well done, boys.
Yeah, no question. Well played, Bath seconds. From Sutton bowled out for 81. Pretty big margin of victory in the end. They were chasing 154. Didn't get near it in the end, but I think I'm going to have an easy decision. Charlie Brain for man of the match. I shouldn't have told you all that. I should be surprised when I go down for the presentation, but we better wrap up quickly because I've got to go and make the presentation downstairs. Well, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much, Harry. Thoroughly enjoyed your company.
Top stuff. We'll hopefully be back next year. Otherwise, enjoy the Somerset stream and travel safely.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today at the Cooper Associates County Ground. Firstly, we'd like to thank a few people and all the hard work that's gone in today. Somerset County Cricket Club for allowing us to host it. Sarah Trunks, the Operations Director, Kev and your ground staff team have worked very hard to prepare and maintain the pitch for you. Your stewarding team as well have been absolutely fantastic today. And of course, for those who couldn't make it to the ground today, there has been a fantastic live stream with, I'm sure, some interesting commentary along the way as well. Okay, for this intermediate cup final then, we'd like to thank our umpires, Graham Botham and Mark Forge. Okay, commiserations then along Sutton. We'll just have a very quick word, if we can, with Captain Joe Martin. Joe, not the result you wanted out there. It was obviously tough batting. I get the feeling the crowd enjoyed it much more than your lads out there.
Yeah, the crowd was great. Thank you guys for the support throughout the whole of the cup run. It's been unbelievable. We've had loads of people down at half billion, and yeah, thank you guys for helping us out with the support.
Okay, and if you are back here next year in the final again, what are you going to do differently?
Tough question. I guess we're going to have to third time lucky. We were here 3 years ago. Didn't get the right end of the result again, but yeah, third time lucky. We'll have a good group of lads as we always do, and yeah, we'll push through with.
Okay, thank you very much to you and your team. We'll invite the rest of that then to get your runners up medals. Michael Martin, James Hawksworth, Toby Parcell, James Cook, fan favourite Terry Crocker, Jack Tiger, Mark Powell, Alex Lyon, Edgar Herridge, Archie Hayward, your 12th man Dan White, and once again your captain Joe Martin. Okay, your scorers for these last final then, Michelle Young and Charlotte Martin. To present the Player of the Match Award, the person who's been charged of the live stream all day, Harry Everett.
Cheers everyone. Well, quite an easy decision actually. This batter allowed Bath to get to quite a good score. So for his 60 odd, top scorer in Charlie Bree.
Okay, we'll have a quick word with the Bath captain, Charlie Russell. Charlie, good result for you today. Anything you changed, or was it just walk in the park?
Good result for the boys. Good day out. Yeah, that's it.
I'll just ask you one question because I don't think you're a man of many words. Okay, I'll invite the rest of your team up with you then. Israel Shores. Ross Newman. Will Ireland. Ben Chapman. Josh Sutton. Joe Weir. Charlie Bain. Mo Asma. Toby Ayres. Josh Nogo. And your 12th man, Ben Harper. Bath Cricket Club.